Alright, we are live. Let's do this. Okay. Let me, first but foremost, let's see who is number one into the chat today. Alright. I got this chat right in front of me. So this game, USA versus Sweden. Let's do this. This one's going to be extra fun. Alright, let's see. I need to actually see who's going to be number one. Whoever is number one is the biggest beauty in the chat. Everybody remember that. Okay, so on my screen, let's see. On my screen, it looks like Steven is number one. Congratulations, Steven. You've been number one probably the most times in the live streams, I would say. I would say probably the most times in any live streams. But how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. But yeah, if we could get it on the link on Discord, that'd be good. Here. Let's see. Let me put this firstly on Twitter. Yeah, let me first put this on Twitter and then we'll get the stream underway. I know Steven is number one in the chat. Congratulations. Alright. USA versus Sweden. This should be, honestly, an amazing game. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, now it is on Twitter, and now I can get back. Okay, now onto the beautiful chat. Honestly, last stream was so, honestly, fantastic that I don't think we can honestly top it. Last stream we had 120 people-ish, or I think we had like 150 people at one time, but we had 100 people for quite a long time on the live stream. And honestly, if I could get even closer to that in this live stream, I'll definitely take that. How about them Lightning? I heard it was a pretty controversial game against the Canadians, so they're playing well though still, at this point still. But William is number 2, Joshua is number 3, Connor Go Leafs Go is number 4, and Century is number 5. By the way, I'm doing well. How about you, Century? Canada. Yeah, be quiet, Luke. Shh, this isn't a Canada stream, okay? I'm watching the Canada game right now, but this ain't a Canada stream, okay? So, shh. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. But we're going to talk about the USA and the best team in the World Juniors. Probably not, but you know what I mean. Let's go Elias Calderson tonight. Who are the Canucks playing? Let me know. Because Pettersson has still been amazing so far this season, honestly. Nico, who do I think will win? Now, this one's tough because I predicted Finland in the other World Junior stream, and that didn't really work out too well. So I'm not sure about this one. I would love to see USA win this, but again, Sweden has won like 50 preliminary games or something in a row. Honestly, pretty stupid. So with Team USA, I think it would be amazing if they could get a win here. I think it's possible, but of course, I thought Finland was going to win versus Sweden, and we all know how that ended. 3 subs from 200 on my channel. Go USA, and let's go Hawks. I agree with the first one. Let's go USA. I'll be cheering for the USA in this stream. Sorry, Sweden. Sorry for all the Swedish fans in this stream, but I'm gonna be cheering for USA at least. Minka, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Let me see. Finland's played better in today's game. I mean, yeah, I did see that. I did see that a little bit of that game versus Slovakia. I think it was versus Slovakia. That one should be pretty fun. Or that one was fun. From the game that I watched of it. I think I watched the 3rd period. Something like that. But yeah, good win for Finland, even though we pretty much all expected them to win that game. So, it is what it is. Swindlin will win. Yeah, that's the biggest meme from last stream. Go Swindlin, boys. Let's go. The best meme from last time. I was just hoping for at least a point. I mean, you're not wrong, Joshua. If we could go to overtime, that would be pretty amazing. I know Jack Hughes isn't going to be in this game, I think. I think the last time I checked, Jack Hughes was not going to be in this game. Let me just check, because that's huge if he isn't in this game. Jack Hughes will miss his 2nd straight game for undisclosed reasons. Coach Mike Hastings says he's progressing. You know, I'm going to have to predict Sweden now. So, I mean, Jack Hughes isn't the biggest I mean, he's a fantastic player, but he isn't the make or break for USA. But even then, having Hughes out, it's no good, no good whatsoever. Let me see. Imagine cheering for the USA. Gross. Imagine cheering for Team Canada, Luke. Imagine. Sad. But 27 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go Team USA. Currently, they're doing, I think they're doing warm-ups right now, something like that. But this should be, honestly, a pretty entertaining one. I feel like Sweden is going to win this one, even though I still think that USA has the potential to get it done here. Though Jack Hughes being out is it's not fun. Grab pisses me off. Go, yo, no. I know you, Steven. You're going to be cheering for Sweden in this game. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just got to cheer for USA. Even though I do like the Swedes, I got to go for USA, man. Got to go for USA. Hi, how's it going, Flyatory? Hashtag Fire Nil. I mean, the Dallas game, looking pretty solid for the Stars, I would say. Let me see. If Sweden wins, you should sing sing the Swedish national anthem. I probably should, though. That probably means that I will actually, because Sweden is probably gonna win this game. Probably 100%. Honestly, like I would, as somebody said before, I would honestly be pretty happy with a point in this game. Blast the Horn in Vancouver. Ooh, Canada. No, it's gotta be Team USA, man. Gotta be Team USA. But yeah, that game versus Czech was big for them. I can't hear anything you're saying. Really? Is the audio fine? Because on my screen, I think it's good. On my screen, here, let me just check real quick. You're saying? Yeah. For me, it's fine. I don't know about you, Alex, but you might want to check like a, I don't know, audio output or something, because to me it is fine. I'm hoping that today's live stream still goes well. Last stream was pretty decent. There was a couple of interruptions, like some lag spikes, but again, I'm still testing out this new software when it comes to streaming, so we're gonna have some technical difficulties, but probably not as much as Google Hangouts, at least hopefully. But 36 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. We just hit 1.5k subscribers, which was just fantastic. Like, it was crazy how fast it was from 1.4 to 1.5k, and I think we hit 1.5k yesterday, I think it was. But honestly, you guys are insane. Canucks versus Flames. Ooh, that's not going to be bad at all, Century. That's going to be a pretty good game. Elias Pettersson probably going to get the spotlight on that one. He always seems to play well versus the Flames, right? Let me see. What NHL jersey are you wearing? I am wearing a Arizona Coyotes Kachina jersey. Absolutely beautiful. The one I unboxed about a week ago, I think it was. But yeah, this one, it's absolutely amazing. And I haven't worn it in many videos yet, so I think it's pretty solid. I just finished my meltdown over the Flyers game just now. I know that they lost, but I didn't know by how much. Let me see. 2-0 so Ducks Sprong. I mean, Sprong has been pretty solid with the Ducks so far, thankfully, because I still think he has pretty solid potential. It's 4:30 a.m. in Sweden. Yeah, it's pretty rough over there. And in USA, it's 9 o'clock, or 9:30, but still, it's gonna be going until like 12. So I'm not really going happy about this right now. No, you, Steven. No, you. Even though you're a Sweden fan, let's go USA, boys. Let's go USA. I know that'll be unpopular, but let's go USA. Let me know what your predictions are for this video. I forgot, or not for this video. For this video? What? Anyways, let me know what your prediction is for this game, not the video. This game, Sweden versus USA. Again, Jack Hughes is out for Team USA, which is not good, but I can survive that. I did predict USA to win that, or win the game in my own Discord server, but with Jack Hughes being out, I'm going to say USA loses this in overtime. I'm going to say 4-3. Actually, no way. I'm going to say 2-1. Sweden wins in overtime. Canada should bring back Hey Baby. No. No. That song is just, it's just a little bit annoying for my taste, and with Team Canada, you usually get to hear it a lot. Brought a pair of $900 skates, and they're elite. Not bad, Steven. Not bad. The Swedes are pretty much only scoring on power play and against bad teams. I mean, Finland, I wouldn't say is a bad team, in my opinion. I just need to refresh the page. Okay, thank you. You got me worried a little bit there, Alex. Just a little bit worried. Oh, I think we're good. I got 150 in Visa gift cards today, thinking of getting a jersey. A Dallas Stars one? You might not find one for 150, but that would get you some Adidas jerseys. But for me, I'm going to say Sweden wins this 2-1 in overtime. Again, let me know your predictions for this game in the chat. But this one I think will be very, very close. Two teams that are very, very solid. Go USA! There we go, William. Let's go USA, boys. I'm from Finland, so I really hope that the change in the Finnish team helped. Yeah, I mean, with the Finnish team, they didn't look all too great against Sweden, so we'll see if they can get it done in their next, or get it done after their game versus Slovakia. I've slid. Oh yeah, I think I already saw that on Discord, Steven. But the period has finally started. We're like 8 minutes after it's supposed to start, so we'll see. But Sweden versus USA finally starting, and let's go USA, boys. Let's go USA. I'm sorry, Luke. No Go Sweden allowed in my chat. No Sweden allowed in my chat. Just kidding. You can cheer for Sweden. They're a pretty big team, even though they're playing USA. I still gotta cheer for USA. For me, from the teams that I'm cheering in this tournament, I'm kind of going back and forth because, of course, USA, you guys know, is #1 for me. I mean, I got that USA flag right there. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But I think #2 for me would be Finland, followed by Sweden #3. Oh, big chance for Wahlstrom. Oh, right there for Farabee. He got a great chance right in front for Urson. I think Urson ended up getting that. But I think that was Farabee. That was right there. So close. He got a great opportunity. But yeah, for the team that I'm cheering for, probably go USA, Finland, Sweden, and probably Czech Republic. Probably. I do like their roster, even though they got beat up versus Canada. But 41 beauties in the chat. If you already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Definitely appreciate your time. Currently, a minute into this game, USA versus Sweden. Again, I still think this one will be pretty close. But Sweden does have that streak of wins in the preliminary round, so we'll see. Colin Delia is good. I agree. He's been pretty solid. Pretty good player. Fire Lights, hire Melnick. No. Let's not have that happen, Dallas Stars. Let's not do that. When did this game start? Well, there you go, Brendan. The game has started now. We're 18-14 left in the first period. Still 0-0. My prediction is 3-2 Sweden because Sweden's streak is not ending. I mean, USA is pretty elite, so I'm just saying. USA is pretty elite. Let's get it done. Flyers were winning 1-0 the whole game. In like the first 5 minutes, they let Hart down. Rip. Rest in peace, Hart. 1-1 Flames tied Jankowski. Not bad. Ryan 4-3 USA in overtime. There we go. That's the spirit. Let's go. Ryan with the correct prediction, the right prediction. Boyest, how's it going? Good to see you in here. I got an Alex to bring out Winter Classic jersey. That's not bad. Though with the Winter Classic, I will be streaming that. It's going to be on the 1st, I do believe. I'm going to be streaming probably back-to-back days because the 31st is going to be a big day for streaming. I might be busy then, but I don't think so. But I might be. There's potential of me to stream on back-to-back days for the Winter Classic and on the 31st for the World Juniors games. But I'm for sure streaming on the 1st of December for that Winter Classic. I really can't miss that. But yeah, Nick is going to that Winter Classic, so I think he's going to have a great time. But 44 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently on the way to 1.6 thousand subscribers. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. L is Sweden. It doesn't work like that. Nah, no French in Sweden. At least no think. 2-2, Nathan McKinnon. Yeah, I mean, McKinnon's been a beast, so I'm kind of not surprised. Severage. I'm a Viking. I'm a gosh dang Viking, and no. I can't. This is supposed to be a Christian stream, Steven. This is supposed to be a Christian stream, okay? Yeah. Steven's going hard for Team Sweden right now. Really hard. Let me see. Winnipeg lost against Minnesota. Did they really? No way. Did they actually? That is hilarious. Of course, Winnipeg. Of course, you let. Good thing I'm not a real Winnipeg fan because that's rough. All right, front, great chance for Olofsson. Montreal Canadiens prospect right in front in the slot. That was a bad turnover behind the net for Team USA, and a gigantic save. I think Kaiser's in the net for this game. Here, who was that? Kemp that turned that over, because that was rough. Oh, and I think that might have been a pass. Never mind. I don't give Kachuk. How's it going? Good to see you in the stream, as always. Or no, that was just a great pass in front. Never mind. That wasn't even a giveaway. That was a great pass. I didn't check who it was, though. I'm cheering for Sens prospects, so I got to cheer for USA in this game because they have the only Sens prospects playing in the tournament. That's rough, man. Sens have a decent prospect pool, but a lot of them are in like the AHL of Belleville, right? But USA kind of dominating the shot or the opportunities in the last couple of minutes. Besides that, Olofsson chance. USA has been playing pretty solidly. Now right in front, okay. Let me see. Who speaks French? Not me. Bonjour. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for me. Caleb Jones scored his first career NHL goal today. Yeah, I saw that, Tanner. Amazing. Good old Texas-born stud, and of course the brother of Seth Jones. Absolute beauty. What a wonderful family being born in Texas. What a wonderful hockey family. But 40 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it. You guys are the real deals. But let me see. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't give a chuck. And Sweden scores. Who was that? Was that Sandin? Looks like Sweden scores. I think that was definitely a defenseman. 5 minutes in. I think that was Sandin. I think that was Sandin. I could be wrong there. Or no, that wasn't. I think that was. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know. I don't think that was Sandin though. Yeah, they just got possession. They got a good pass, and then yeah, I think somebody might. I think one of the defenders screened Kaiser in front, but that should not have gone in. It was number 6. Let me see. Was that? Oh, they aren't even showing. I don't know. I have no idea. It's not Sandin, I don't think. Whoever's wearing number 6. I will be okay if Adam Boquist and Evan Barrett get some points. I mean, I can relate. Me having Jason Robertson on Team USA, his game versus, I think it was Kazakhstan, he went just AWOL on them. But Sweden taking the 1-0 lead. Oh, no, it was Westerlund. Okay. I wasn't able to see, but yeah, Westerlund does make sense. He's pretty solid. Arizona Coyotes prospect. Assisted by Vajimo and Elvenez. Man. I want Hoglander to get something going, but we'll see. Sadly, I'll miss the Winter Classic streams because I am driving back from Wichita. Alright, not a bad excuse, Steven. Not a bad excuse. Have fun. Or be safe, I guess. But 39 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Currently, Sweden is up 1-0 because, of course. But a good goal by Westerlund. Kaiser probably should have had that. I think it might have gone off a stick. Might have. But, yeah. That's not fun. Going to Winter Classic 2. Not bad, OC. Do any of you guys have close tickets to that? Nick or OC, let me know. Because that one should be pretty fun. 3 days to freeze the pucks off at the Winter Classic. You're not wrong. 3 days left. Dallas Stars are crushing the Red Wings 5-1 late. Yeah, I was able to see that second period of quite a lot of it, and the Stars look pretty solid. There are 6 Flyers prospects in this game. Farabee, St. Ivany, O'Brien, and Cates, Ginning, and Urson. Yeah, a big Flyers present in this World Juniors. Kemp gets a good opportunity, goes back in front, tries to feed it back. Go United States, even though I predicted Sweden to win the World Junior Championships. Let's go USA, guys. Let's go USA, even though they're already down 1-0. Very sad. Very, very sad. Just checking in. I'll be able to watch the after 9:30. So I'm gonna guess you're in like Pacific time zone or something. But see you later, Kian, when you come back. Milos Roman scored today. Isn't he on like the Slovakia team or something? He's an absolute legend. McKinnon, Murdoch. I prefer Murdoch. I agree. A potential Denmark versus Kazakhstan relegation series just got more interesting. The Danes didn't look very good today, or didn't look very good against Switzerland today. Yeah, I thought that Denmark-Switzerland game was going to be a lot more competitive than it actually was. Unfortunately, Switzerland just kind of had their explosion versus Denmark, and yeah, poor Denmark, man. Poor France. It's rough, man. They have not looked good whatsoever, and even though they got a couple of good players, they have not looked good. They might deserve to be relegated at this point. Kazakhstan has at least put up a fight. They've at least scored a goal, right? I don't think Denmark has even scored a goal in this tournament yet. Josh Norris is their only prospect, or is the only prospect in the tournament for the Sens. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Norris is a pretty big beast, though. Honestly, I want USA to win. There you go, Sally. There you go. We got to get as much USA presence as we can. So let's go, USA. Even though to anybody cheering for other teams, you guys are fine as well. But you know, we got to put the USA fans at a higher standard. I'm just kidding. that's kind of racist in a way. What team you cheer for? I don't know. We'll see. Winnipeg lost against Calgary Flames as well. Oh yeah, I saw that game. That was a pretty big game. Wasn't that the game that Gaudreau got a hat trick in? What? Somebody just got... I think that was Hughes that got blatantly tripped. No call. That's fantastic. Looks like these refs are from Canada, aren't they? I'm just kidding, but I think he might have tripped on himself, but it looked like a trip from my point of view. Let's see. Yeah, Sweden getting that goal. It's rough, man. Man, I'm just sad with that. It shouldn't have gone in, at least in my opinion. It shouldn't have gone in. Oh my gosh, I'm finally ahead of Grab by like 20 seconds. That's not bad. I'm currently watching this on NHL Network, so we'll see. Sweden scores. I agree. So sad. No, it wasn't Brandstrom. Westerlund, yeah. Let me see. Oh, look, it's the kid that can't open a bubble mailer. I'm not experienced with mail, okay, Tim? I'm not experienced. So give me a break, okay? I'll get used to it. We'll see. Despite the result, Switzerland's Philip Khrushchev is going to be a star going forward. Been carrying Switzerland's offense. Yeah, I've been seeing I've been seeing some of his goals so far this tournament. He's been crazy good, and of course he's a Blackhawks prospect. Of course he is, because he just has to be. But he's been fantastic for Switzerland. I do agree with that. ND has a stadium that is basically one bowl, so all the seats are bad. I'm in 126. Okay, so I guess it would be evenly spread out for the OC. Dallas didn't look good versus the Islanders. I mean, that was, what, like 3 weeks ago? So, I mean, they didn't look good versus the Islanders, I agree, but that was like a pretty long time ago. You don't want to sit close at a Winter Classic because you don't see anything. I'm sitting in row 55, which is the best spot in a Winter Classic. Not bad, Nick. Not bad. Thoughts on the back is suspension. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I saw that he got 3 games. From the screenshot that I saw, it looked pretty dirty. It looked like pretty major head contact, but I didn't see too much of it, honestly. Or I didn't see the actual footage. Switzerland is actually a food team. I agree. Switzerland is definitely a food team. Definitely a good team. Definitely a food team, I would say. But yeah, Switzerland is okay. They're pretty underrated, I would say, in this tournament. I think I had them finishing 3 or 3rd in like Group A or something. They have a pretty easy schedule, but they've been taking advantage of it. Let me see. What happened to Sally, Steven? What did you do? What even happened? That was weird. I think we should say goodbye to All Stars playoffs hopes. This drama will affect dressing room attitude. Grab your popcorn. I mean, it is a pretty bonkers situation. I won't disagree with that. Honestly, like it just. Of course, I made the video on it. You guys already know that, but I was just disappointed by the whole thing. They're not playing all too badly. They're winning. They're pretty much dominating the Red Wings right now. Last time I checked, but I think in long term it won't really help the team. By the way, great save by Kaiser on Brandstrom, but I just don't have a good taste. It just doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth, honestly. Go Blackhawks. No, OC. No. I'll probably be cheering for the Bruins in that game. I'm already preparing for that. Only 1-0, about 7 minutes in the game, still very early. Yes, if you're going to allow that goal, it's pretty rough to allow it so early, but the USA has time to get back in this. But 10:50 to go in this third period. Sweden still up 1-0, sadly, but USA, once again, as told by Tanner, still has Still has time to get back. It's wired or it's weird. Finland's got players from the NHL. Ilya Tolvanen. I mean, Ilya Tolvanen, I think, got sent down to play in the World Juniors. I think that happened with Lundestrom too for Team Sweden. So it isn't rare, I would say. But yeah, that when it comes to that, it kind of seems like cheating at times, but it is legal. My favorite on Florida is Scooby-Doo or Huberto. Steven, that autocorrect was amazing. That autocorrect, Scooby-Doo. I mean, that is how the Florida commentator does it. Hubie-dooby-doo. The rest for this game should be from Canada and Finland, so there's an equal amount of bias. You aren't wrong. You aren't wrong there, Ryan. We gotta spread the playing field of biases right now. Oh, good save by Kaiser, I think, but Sweden now controlling the possession in the last couple of minutes. They look pretty solid. Shot the points, and I think that went just wide. Still recovering from the USC 232 undercard and Ryan Hall's insane heel hook on BJ Penn. I think I heard about that. I'm not too into UFC nowadays, but I think I heard about that. Jonathan Scooby-Doo, new meme. Yes, Jonathan Scooby-Doo. No, that autocorrect, honestly, was amazing. Pure amazing. But 29 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Again, I'm still baffled by how great the last live stream did, where you got like 150 people. Again, that's probably not going to happen too often. But yeah, that live stream was honestly crazy. But this one, you guys are still showing up. Oh, it's an Elon alt. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a little bit more sense than the alternative. Sweden, no, Luke, no. Okay, come on, Swedes. I would say USA has looked like a better team so far, but it's been pretty even, as expected. I mean, right? I can't wait for a good V-neck collar on my Hawks jersey next season. Oh yeah, they're changing up the collar for the Blackhawks jersey. I remember watching your video, but I remember hearing the news about that, Nick. That was pretty weird because, honestly, like with the Blackhawks, with the away jersey, I kind of like how the collar is done, but on the home one, it's kind of funky. But overall, I do love the Adidas collars most of the time. Like with this Arizona Coyotes one, I think it's honestly amazing. But like there's some ones that aren't amazing in my opinion. The Montreal one is not great. The Blackhawks one is meh. But overall, with the collars, I think they did a pretty good job. But I think with the Blackhawks one, I think they made a pretty good call in changing it up. The refs and the Canucks vs Flames are so bad. It should be 2-1. Calgary should be should be 2-1 Calgary, but the refs thought the Canucks touched the puck when they clearly didn't, and the goal was waved off. Rip, man. Let's go Flames in that game, by the way. Shaman Nathan, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Let me see. Do you think John Gibson hurt his back the other night because he was carrying the Anaheim Ducks on his back? I mean, if that were the case, he would have broken his back like 2 months ago. Like, the Ducks are starting to play a little bit better now, but John Gibson has pretty much been the only reason why there's no playoff spot. Like, to me, still, at this point, I would still have John Gibson at least in my top 3 Hart candidates. Like, he's still been so good as a goaltender, and has been pretty much the only reason why the Ducks are in a playoff spot right now, single-handedly, at least in my opinion. And sure, the Ducks have had some injury problems, but, like, with that defense, it should not be playing... It isn't really playing all that great. They got Cam Fowler out. I think Lindholm just returned. So with the Ducks, they've been a confusing team. Ryan in front for Bout, or no, that was, I think that was Norris trying to get a shot. I think he tried to get a tip in front of the net, but no, I think that was Norris. I think. Don't quote me on that. Canucks will rob all... I scrolled up too much in the chat. By the way, I am catching up. By the way. And the Stars won. Yes, the Stars did win, thankfully. I mean, if they lost versus Detroit, I think we would have had some definite problems. Like, if they lost versus Detroit and Tyler Seguin and Ben didn't get any points, I think there would have been some more stuff happening. But with the Stars, I think they won like 5-1 or something. That'll distract the team for a while, and the management. Just making sure because she just said she wants USA to win. Yeah. Canucks will rob all hopes from Stars. When drama starts, more comes. Ottawa is an example, and the Steelers are too. Yes, days of our Steelers. But yeah, the Senators, I don't think you can get much worse than the Senators, at least last off season. They were starting to get a little bit more stable, but even then, I don't think you can get much worse than the Ottawa Senators, at least when it comes to drama level. But that whole situation with Lights just catapulted the Stars in like drama levels in the NHL. Like, that was pretty insane. Is it too late to suggest the Denmark team should go back to Denmark and make Danishes or something? Oh, we got a $3 donation. Cody Be Too Cool donated $3. No message, but a $3 donation is amazing nonetheless. And yes, we got the Sagan GIF. It is absolutely amazing. But $3 hype. Can we get some donation hype in the chat? Let's go. $3. That's amazing. Thanks so much, Cody. You're the real deal. Can we get some donation hypes in chat? Here we go. I'll get it going. Donation hype. There we go. The Swiss are decent in junior tournaments, but in the senior tournaments, they have become really, really strong. Silver medal. Yeah, they've been decent, like, in the Olympics, I would say. Last night, Team Kazakhstan had 13 shots on goal, and Team USA had 66. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. USA doesn't really go easy on any opponents, and they've been cramming the shots on goal for a lot of the games that they've played. I show up because I love you, no homo. Hey, I have no socks on, so we're good. My cat, in the video you posted today, with what you said about Ben, do you think he has an injury that he's not sharing? I don't think so, because while I think he still has the effort, but when it comes to his offensive play, he just doesn't seem to care as much. When it comes to his overall game, he's still playing well. Defensively, he's still putting in the effort. Physically wise, he's still fighting a lot. So I wouldn't say that he's injured. I mean, maybe. But I just think there's a little bit more of hesitance on the offensive side than there was before. I mean, we know Jamie Benn has skill, but he hasn't shown it a lot this season, I would say. Show the game. Connor Halt. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game. Due to copyright, if I showed the game, it would be gone in an instant. So, sorry, but maybe you find a Reddit stream or something. But, hey, maybe you want to stick by the stream. By the way, that leads me to this. 31 beauties in the stream. Great transition. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. On the way to 1.6K. Let's go, baby. Team USA is located playing dirty. I've seen some pretty big questionable hits so far. So, I mean, honestly, like with Team USA, they have the potential to be dirty and the potential to be finesse. So it could go either way. Yeah, I can't show the game due to copyright. Sad, very, very sad. Jim Nill should have been fired a couple years ago. Honestly, big opportunity in front. I think that was for Mikey Anderson, but he didn't do too much there. Shot it wide. But yeah, back to Jim Nill. Honestly, like, especially I think if we don't make the playoffs this year, if the Dallas Stars don't make the playoffs this year, I think Jim Nill will get ultimately fired, or at least the fans will outcry to get him fired, because 3 straight years of not making the playoffs is really, really bad, and especially with the team that they've had, especially the players that they've had over the years, there's really no excuse to not have a playoff team in at least any of those 3 years. And with that, it's just, he has not addressed the needs that Dallas obviously has. They still don't have a lot of depth scoring, even though it looked pretty solid versus Detroit. Overall, they still have problems, and Jim Nill hasn't done too much to fix that, really. The Stars owner just said that no one was getting traded or getting fired. Yeah, I saw that quote as well, which is good because I do not want to rebuild right now. I think that Finland can still win. The World Juniors, I still will hold my prediction on Finland winning the World Juniors. They still look like a pretty decent team, but they just got to get it together, I would say. But for me, I wouldn't say that game versus Sweden is the benefactor or the ultimate decider on whether they get gold or not, because to me, Sweden has always been pretty good in the preliminary rounds or the preliminary games, so it is what it is. Islanders embarrassed the Leafs at home tonight. Yeah, I saw that game, Kai Young. That was pretty crazy. That 4-0 shutout against the Maple Leafs versus Tavares as well. That was pretty salty, or not salty, but like that was pretty good revenge by the Islanders, I would say. Shabbat is out 3 weeks. Yeah, I saw that. It made me sad because Shabbat is amazing. I have him on my fantasy team, and I am going to miss him right now. Out of 69, what is your favorite skill of Islanders buttocks? I would say Matt Barzal. I'm not gay though. Let me see. Hey man, they're really going all in for Hughes. Oh wait, we'll see about Dallas. Uh-oh, is USA going to the box? Oh my gosh, USA's going to the box. Oh boy, this is not good. Oh my gosh, what even happened here? Wait, what? Oh, it was delay of game. Okay, so he flipped it out. Is that a 5-on-3 now? I didn't even realize there was another guy in the box. Oh my gosh, no, it's a 5-on-3. Oh no. And it's 154 in that 5-on-3 too. Oh no, this is not gonna end well. This is exactly what Finland did. Are you kidding me? Don't do this, USA. This is exactly what Finland did. Don't give Sweden power plays. They got guys like Brandstrom, Sandin, Boquist. You don't give those defensemen time on the power play. Stop it. Get some help, USA. My gosh. 2-minute advantage. I know he was trying to be patient with it. Oh, that was a great setup by Sweden. They almost got it done. But yeah, Brandstrom quarterbacking that power play. It's come on, get it out there. Yes, there we go. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Big dump by Poling. Big dump by Poling. Score, Dylan right now is 4-10 left in the first period. Sweden is up 1-0. They're currently on a 2-man advantage, 1-6 to go in that 2-man advantage. But yeah, it's not looking good for USA right now. Just saying that right now. But 35 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. You guys are the real deals, for sure. But yeah, this is not gonna go well for USA if they continue to take penalties like Finland did. We all know what Sweden was doing on the power play last time around, and if they continue to do that, I mean, that would be rough. Let me see. Oh, Boquist with a good opportunity. Just went wide. I'm gonna go insane. I'm going to go insane. This is. Okay, I was just checking. So I was just checking this. Right now we're at 1.5K or 1509 subscribers. Let's get to 1510 subscribers. That'll be easy. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. I have a confession to make. Although I played hockey, my coaches weren't very good at teaching the game and why things are done the way they are, so I don't have the best knowledge of the game. I mean, at least you played hockey, because I've skated like 5 times in my life. Like, I skated once like a week ago. I need to get on the rink more, man. I need to. Steven, we need to meet up on like an ice rink so you could just teach me everything, because I need some help. Oh, looks like that was offside. Looks like that was offside by Finland. Good opportunity, but that was offside. Or not Finland. Why am I saying Finland? Oh my gosh, why am I saying Finland? That's rough. It's going to be Swinland all over again, man. It's going to be Swinland all over again. Let's not have that happen. It's Sweden, man. It's Sweden, Rev. Come on. Sweden. Sweden. I got a huge QT pepper, and I'm so happy. Not bad. Not bad. Dr. Pepper's pretty solid, I would say. And that's why I don't talk a whole lot about it. Interesting. Interesting, Tim. I'm here. Von Hook, how's it going, man? Good to see you in the stream, as always. Is it just me, or do you think the Hawks kind of collapsed ever since they got swept by Nashville? Yeah. Ever since they traded Panarin, it's just been... This was when they had Panarin, and this is where they traded Panarin. They just fell off a cliff, like, decline into the mountain. It was that bad. Once they traded Panarin, honestly, they were just done for. I know he was expiring, and I know he's about to expire his contract, but come on, you can't just do that, man. You can't just trade Panarin and expect to get results like that. Kind of crazy. With the World Junior Championships and U18 WWC being so close, do you think by having both tournaments at the same time in the same location could grow? That's interesting. Yeah, I know that the U18s are happening right now. I know Finland had a pretty good game, but yeah, I feel like having them at the same time kind of just puts the attention away from it, because the World Junior Championships are obviously going to get a lot of attention. Why Denmark cannot score? I don't know, man. They don't have much talent on the offensive side. They got Mads Sogard as a goaltender, but they don't got much talent up front. And with Denmark, they've been making big strides in improving their hockey development over the last few years, but this year has just been rough. Like they've had some tough opponents, I will give them that, but you got to at least score a goal versus Switzerland, right? And for me, it's just been kind of expected because I didn't really see too much talent up front, but even then, they got to at least score a couple of goals this tournament. It's been pretty embarrassing for them. I was talking about Ottawa going all in for Hughes, not Dallas. Oh, that does make sense. But Dallas might be still in the race. We'll see. But yeah, with Ottawa, they lost Chabot. They lost I think it was like Yaros or something. They're going full tank mode at this point. Like Duchesne is also injured. Duchess is also injured. 5-on-3 for Sweden. Yeah, big opportunity for them, even though they didn't really get it done there. Canada over USA. No. I will not stand for that slander. Though, it is probably correct. It is probably correct. We'll see, though. Hopefully we do get a Canada-USA game this tournament, though, because that would be legendary. Let me see. Suomi Perkele. Dantas Boy 17. How's it going? I had a 28-goal season in AAA once. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would not mind the Hawks sucking so they could draft a top 5 pick. Go USA. Please get your crap together. I mean, with the Blackhawks, they're kind of in the race for Hughes, right? They're kind of really in that race for Hughes. And we'll see. But like with the Blackhawks, they should be tanking, right? But like in the past week, they've been pretty solid. They haven't been bad at all. So they're kind of ruining their own franchise at this point. I mean, this is the exact year that you'd want to tank besides 2020, which is looking pretty solid. But even then, Jack Hughes would look pretty solid in the Blackhawks uniform. But that's what you Blackhawks need. They don't need Colin Delia to be bailing them out of that lottery race because they kind of need it a lot. But with this draft, it's not really heavy on defensemen either way, so it kind of sucks for them. Maybe you get a Byram or a Kokkonen, but with this draft, it's not like last year's where it was full of defensemen. This one is a lot more forward-oriented. So with Chicago, they're not going to get their need from this one, at least I don't think. Unless they lose a lottery and get Byram or something. What was that 6-1 Penguins win? Oh yeah, who are they playing? They were playing St. Louis, right? That was if they did win that game 6-1, that is a huge win for them because they've been pretty solid as of late. Rylan. By the way, how's it going, Rylan? Good to see you in here. But 28 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Definitely do appreciate it every single time. And of course, this game has been solid so far. Sweden still up 1-0. I'm 17 years old. I am 15 years old. Go Canada, or they are going to win. We'll see about that, Carter. We'll see about that. We'll see. Maybe USA has something to say about that, or maybe Sweden. I'm not sure at this point, honestly. Yeah, good PK by the Team USA. Polling was pretty solid on that one. Finland played real dirty against Sweden. I think they got stressed. Yeah, they took a lot of penalties. There were a couple that were kind of iffy, but they kind of put themselves in that situation. You can't take, I think it was like 7 penalties that they gave to Sweden. You can't do that, Finland. I mean, I think Finland has the potential to get the gold medal, but they can't be giving teams 7 power plays and expecting to win. It's just not going to happen. I'm playing in the American Airlines Center next week. Not bad. Not bad at all. I want to hear Denmark goal song grab. I don't know. I don't know what it even is because I don't know if you could find it on YouTube because it hasn't even been like horned yet because Denmark isn't even scoring at all. I think Cole Caulfield is really underrated. Last season in the USDP, he scored 54 goals in 59 games. 54? Did he really score that much? And this season he has 22 goals in 28 games. I think he is underrated because of his size. I think I had him top 15 in my mock draft for December, so I think I'm pretty high on him, honestly. He's been scoring a lot of points lately. And with the USDP, there's going to be a lot of players that really get the spotlight on them because Jack Hughes is not there anymore. There are going to be a lot of people, or there's going to be a lot of players that could really make or break while Jack Hughes are gone. I mean, if guys like Trevor Zegras can still perform without Jack Hughes, that would be amazing for their draft stock, honestly, because I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant on guys like Zegras and Caulfield because they play with Jack Hughes, but it's going to be a really big thing to see how players perform there without a guy like Jack Hughes, too. My Wi-Fi took a dump. What's the score? I am finally back. It is still 1-0 Sweden. We are pretty far into the first intermission. The second period is about, I would say, 5 minutes away. But yeah, Sweden having that 1-0 lead. Kind of sucks, but hey, USA still has time, you know. USA still has time. But 33 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, on the way to 1.6K. And we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that before New Year's. I already know that already. But again, getting 1.5K before the New Year's was just insane because we hit 1.4K on New Year's, and after that, like, I didn't really have too much expectations, but you guys pretty much blew it out of the water. Sophie, what are you doing?
Like and subscribe.
You're not even in the live stream yet. Come on.
Like and subscribe.
I agree. I agree. Sophie reveal. Are you gonna go to bed or what? I mean, it's like 10. It's like 10 o'clock. It's past your bedtime, Sophie.
Well, I don't have school tomorrow.
Doesn't matter. It's past your bedtime. Get out of here. It's past your bedtime, Sophie.
Okay.
My gosh.
Like and subscribe, everyone.
Yes, like and subscribe. Truer words have never been said by Sophie. The 11th article, or 11th commandment, subscribe to Grab and PewDiePie, I would say. Let me see. Is it bad that I like board games? I wouldn't say it's bad. Shoots and Ladders, man. The GOAT. How was the first period, Grab? It was good besides USA giving Sweden like 2 minutes of 5-on-3 time to just roll around with. Even though they didn't score on that, that pretty much just killed the momentum for USA. I thought they had a pretty good period. I felt like they were the better team besides that 5-on-3, obviously. But even strength, I thought they were a slightly better team, but the luck hasn't really been on their side as of late, but hopefully it does start to get going. Not sold on Hughes. He looks like he needs to eat his Wheaties. We need someone who is 220 or pounds to beat people up and score. I mean, that would be. I mean, I guess you would want some more physical presence, but like with Jack Hughes, he's as much skill as you could possibly want, and the World Juniors, that does matter a little bit, but Jack Hughes has already shown to be able to perform against older players in the USDP, and before that as well, with like Toronto Marlboros or something. But like he's already proved that he can do that, and he's looked pretty solid in the World Junior games that he has played in. It's just that he's been questionable, which is really concerning because with Jack Hughes there was always a concern that maybe he would be banged up throughout the tournament because of his size, really, but. With that, I'm hoping that he can get back for the semifinals for that tournament, really. But 34 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently a few minutes away from the second period starting again. Sweden leading 1-0. I give free lessons. Yeah, we gotta hook up sometime, Sweden. We gotta, especially this next month. After the World Juniors, I'll definitely be a lot more open to free time to have actually time to do it. But we gotta. Are you 15 years old, still doing good vids? I agree. I'm about to be 16 in February. We're about to get that driver's license, boy. Let's do that, boy. Let's get it. I heard Kazakhstan goal song last night. Yeah, against Team USA. Not bad. Zegras scoring is better than Hughes scoring this year. I mean, yeah, when it comes to like wasn't it like the 5-on-5 points or something? Or like the primary points or something? Something like that, even though Hughes, I think, still has more points, even though he's been with the World Junior team. Did the Hawks boy Adam Boquist get an apple? No, I think it was of course Westerland got the goal. I think it was Vejamo and Elvinez that got the assists, if I remember correctly. Trent, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. I know you cheer for Team Canada, so big win for you guys over the Czech. Do you think Alex Turcotte would have made Team USA if he wasn't injured most of the season? That's a tough one because going into the season, I think I had him number 3 in my mock drafts, or before he was injured for the season. And with that, right now I would still say that Kirby Dach is number 3 in this year's draft, but he wasn't invited to Team Canada. And with Team USA, they've really taken an older approach with their team as pretty much always. So I'm not sure if Turcotte would have made it. He would have had a solid chance, but he might have been in the same situation as a Kirby Dach where he probably deserved to be on the team, but just barely didn't end up getting it. But I feel like he would have had a pretty solid chance, and I would have loved to see him in this year's World Juniors, and it sucks that he was injured for practically like 3 months almost. It was pretty insane. Yeah, Sophie came into the stream for a second. Like and subscribe, everybody. Wise words from Sophie. Do you think Sweden will win against USA? They were pretty strong against Slovakia, but USA not scoring a goal in the first period against Sweden surprises me. Yeah, David, I feel like with Sweden they've just been so good in the preliminary games. It's kind of hard to beat them, obviously, but USA still has a solid chance. I felt like they were the better team in the first period, besides that 5-on-3. So I still think they have a chance. They just gotta get some luck on their side, honestly. Sate or Katzen best board game. Never heard of it. Apples to Apples was pretty fun. I remember that game. Let me see. Will Denmark get relegated? Honestly, Von Hook, probably. I'm gonna say probably because here, let me see their remaining games because it could not get pretty. So for Denmark, of course, they lost today versus Switzerland. They're now, what, like 0-3 or something? Their next game is versus the Czech Republic. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, their last game of the tournament, that's going to be really rough for Denmark to even attempt to get something there. Like, honestly, with Denmark, if they can get to overtime in that game, it would be amazing success. But with Czech Republic, they're not a bad team, I feel. They can still get it done. So it's going to be a challenge for Denmark to actually do it. And to actually do that versus Czech, or to even get a point in that game. So they put themselves in a hole, honestly. They've had a couple of opportunities to get points. That Switzerland game was a big opportunity to get something going, but it just sucks because Denmark, they're not a great team, but they still have some good players, I would say. I'm watching the end of the Alabama game. Yeah, I heard about that one. Not the biggest college football fan, personally. Huge win for Canada. Yeah, Czech has been... Aiden, stop throwing crap at me. Stop it. But yeah, Czech has been interesting this tournament. They've been bad and good at the same time. Like, I feel like they have potential, but they're just not really realizing it so far. But yeah, Canada definitely looked better in that game. Aiden, stop throwing crap at me or else I'm going to ban you from the stream. Ban. If you want to come in here and dab, then do it. But stop throwing crap at me. And that is an order. And stop crying. Finland is going to win. I'm honestly, even though I'm a Team USA fan, Casimir, Finland would be number 2 for me. So that would honestly pretty fun to see Finland go the distance there.
Russia.
I'm from Finland? No way, man. I couldn't tell whatsoever. I couldn't tell at all.
Wait, Russia's in the game. Russia.
Yeah, I know. Shh.
Russia.
Stop throwing crap, idiot. You just got something in my shoe. My gosh, Eden. Dropping my mouse and everything now.
He abused me.
No, I didn't. That is fake news. Let me see. Go Finland. I agree. I agree, man. Gotta go for Team Finland, even though Team USA will always be my number 1. My number 1 forever. Let me see. I think Hughes is kind of overhyped. He doesn't look even close to the last Golden Boys, McJesus and Matthews. I mean, I don't think the comparisons... Hughes isn't an Austin Matthews. He isn't a Connor McDavid. He is an okay first overall pick. I feel like he's more in the line of a Nico Hischier, where it's a weaker draft, and the number 1 overall pick is not going to be a top 5 player in the future. Unlike 2016, unlike 2015, where, of course, you got McDavid and Matthews. I feel like Hughes will be better overall than Nico Hischier, but it's just not the greatest draft overall. And Hughes is still an amazing player, but I just don't see him being to the likes of McKinnon or Matthews or McDavid. I don't even think people expect that from him, but in this tournament he hasn't shown amazing play, even though I think he's been pretty solid. Let me see. I think I'm pretty behind in the chat, by the way. Pretty behind. But the second period is about to start in this game, hopefully USA starts to finally get it going. But 26 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1.6K subscribers. Yo, let's do it. 2-2 tie game, Chicago versus Colorado. Yeah, I heard that game was pretty close. Colorado probably should win that game, probably. Denmark should use Chelsea Dagger. I mean, they should, but they'll never get to use it. Am I right? I think Turcotte just returned from his injury. Yeah, he returned like about 2 weeks ago. He's played a few games, but when it comes to his injury, it was just brutal. Like, he got injured, then he got injured again, and it re-aggravated. And honestly, with Turcotte this season, it's not going well for him. I still think he has fantastic potential. I would take him in the top 15 for sure, but I know he's slipping because of that injury. I don't give good Chuck. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for coming by. The Hockey Guy's newest videos thumbnail is so bad. Oh boy. I better check this out. I mean, the Hockey Guy just doesn't usually do flashy thumbnails anyways, so let me check this. Oh, it's just like out of picture. That is pretty rough though. What if Denmark's song is Hey Baby? That would be pretty nice, because Hey Baby is a pretty annoying goal song, and if that is the case, if it's Denmark's, then I guess we never have to hear it, right? We never have to hear it ever again. Kazakhstan, I mean, I would have Denmark over Kazakhstan for sure, but Kazakhstan has, like, they had that one forward that was worth something. That was like a 19-year-old that was playing pretty well. But yeah, I would definitely have Denmark over Kazakhstan, but they better be better than Kazakhstan, because honestly going into this tournament, I had no idea that Kazakhstan was going to be in it. I know that Germany is heading up for next year's World Juniors, but I had no idea that Kazakhstan was going to be in this tournament, and that surprised me a couple of weeks ago when I was first initially making my predictions for that for the World Juniors and that prediction video. By the way, speaking about that World Junior Championship predictions video, that moved into second all-time in the channel views, which was just insane. I think it hit like 10K or something. It was ridiculous. And that's because of you guys. You guys are the real deals. A reminder that relegation series is a best of 3. Winner stays up. Loser goes to the Div 1 tournament next year. That is pretty interesting, for sure. If it's a best of 3, that could be pretty awesome. Honestly, I like that idea. What did you think about Sweden winning World Championship 2017 and 2018 Senior? I mean, Sweden has been a very good team for a long time, so it doesn't really surprise me too much, but good for them. Denmark will probably not score against the Czech Republic. I mean, probably not, right? It's going to have to be a defensive game for Denmark at that point, because with Denmark, they're pretty much screwed at this point. I mean, you didn't win versus Switzerland. You didn't get any points for Switzerland. That was your game to get it, but now it's just rough for them. But 31 beauties in the chat. The second period is about to start. Sweden currently up 1-0. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently on the way to 1.6K. So let's do it, boys. How is Monty doing lately? Supreme Hockey, nice of you to ask. He was doing pretty solid, even though the Buffalo Sabres are not doing too well. He's still doing pretty well right now. The Avalanche are wearing those overrated, ugly third jerseys. Nick! No! Those are great. Those are great jerseys. Shut Aiden! My gosh. Making a racket in here. Making a racket. Bruh.
He was mad.
I'm mad because you're ruining the stream. My gosh.
Like super duper mad.
But yeah, those Avalanche jerseys, honestly, I like them. They aren't my favorite jerseys in the world, but honestly, if there was any, actually, I was about to say that maybe the Avalanche that was their best or their best jersey in their jersey history. But honestly, their home jersey right now is pretty sexy. But I honestly, those third jerseys are pretty awesome. All right, front, great chance for, I think that was Majimo. Great chance. I don't know. That was a great pass. That was a 2-on-1. Now back for USA. Drewy back in front. Okay, good opportunity. Now it's back and forth. The second period had gotten off to a great bang. A couple of great opportunities. Kemp almost turned it over right in front. That was rough. Yeah, I agree. I like the Avalanche thirds. Don't at me. If somehow Aiden gets a... Oof. That'll be in a while. That'll be in a while. I think it's...
Aiden gets a what?
What?
Aiden gets a what?
If Aiden gets a girlfriend, you better show her all these clips of Aiden being stupid. I mean, you would have to assemble the clips, Steven. You would have to assemble it.
There'll be too much of them.
Oof. I think it's funny how you say Czech Republic. Yeah, Czech. Like the country is run by Shrek or Czech West. I say it Czech, but it's like Czech. I don't know. I say it Czech. I like Czech. It's supposed to be like Czech Republic.
No,
I say it like I say it kind of like Czech Republic. It's Czech Republic, but I say it kind of like Czech. I don't know why. It's just a habit of mine, but it's probably Czech Republic. It is Czech Republic. I don't know why though. Pissed Off Stars fans, how's it going, man? Good to see you in the stream. I know you haven't been on in a while, so good to see you here. By the way, I am far behind in the chat. If you guys are new to the streams, I'm always behind in the chat, so welcome. Welcome to the channel. But 28 beauties in the chat, if you already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1.6K. Let's do it, boys.
Just do it.
I agree. Just do it. Go Swinland. I agree, Minka. Grabs far behind again. Rip. I agree. You aren't wrong. Go Scooby-Doo and Duchess. Oh, David Anderson, red, just subscribed. John, we got the John Tavares kiss gift. It's absolutely amazing. But John Tavares kiss to you, my good sir. I love that. Honestly, with this new stream setup, my favorite part about it by far is those is the gifts that show up when people subscribe and donate. It's honestly my favorite part. Yeah. Hughes over Heischer. Yeah, I would say Hughes over Heischer when it comes to first overall picks. Heischer definitely has the edge defensively, but when it comes to overall player, I would say Hughes would be the better one. Go North Korea. I agree, man. I agree. The best hockey team on earth. Honestly, best hockey team. Do you know that Kim Jong-un is my dad? Interesting. Kako over Hughes. Wow, Supreme Hockey. Even though Capo is an absolute stud. It's possible that Evgeny Sokolov from Cape Breton could make the second round. Not sure if he could be drafted this year. I haven't heard of him, honestly. I like how every time the Stars scored that they showed Jim Lights. Did they actually? Did they do that on the Detroit Red Wings feed or the Stars feed? Because I was watching the Fox Sports Southwest, the Stars feed. I didn't notice that, actually. Well, if that is true, Gemini, that's honestly amazing. I wouldn't mind the Flyers picking Turcotte. Turcotte, honestly, I love. I honestly am a big fan of Turcotte, even though he's injured. So, the Stars going after him will be great. Lindell over Kako. Honestly, man, both are absolute studs, I would say. But Lindell is looking amazing. Like, of course, Lindell is a 2020 prospect. He's with Team Finland in this year's World Junior Championships. Oh, great play by Westerland! Holy crap! I think that was Westerland. I think that was. But that was an insane play to get by a couple of defensemen on Team USA. Now it goes back for Team USA. Okay, back. Come on. Come on, Quinn. Get it out. All right, there you go. But yeah, I think that was Westerland with an insane deke around a couple of defensemen. But yeah, to me, Lindell, I think, honestly, he could challenge for #1 in 2020. Beside Alexis Lafreniere, honestly, Lindell is one of my favorite prospects in 2020. And I feel like he could definitely challenge for the first overall spot. Even though a lot of people like to say Lafreniere, I think Lindell could be that, #1. You should get a hockey board game Slapshot. It's so fun. Never heard of it. Probably. Let me see. Was that Westerland? I think that... Let me see. Oh, no, that was Zetterlund. Never mind. Not Westerlund. I saw the Lund at the end, and I thought that was Westerlund. That was Zetterlund. Go Germany in next year's World Junior Championships. I agree. Let's go Germany. Yeah, I have some German blood in me, so I'll probably be rooting for Germany in the next year's. Do you think a best-of-3 gold medal series could work? Ooh. That would be very interesting. I'm not sure if the World Juniors would do that, at least not for a while, because that would be a huge change in the format there. But I would not be against that, honestly. It's good to have gold medal games, like have that one gold medal game. But a best-of-3 series would honestly be pretty fun. But 34 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, I appreciate all your guys' times. You guys are the real deals. Currently, Sweden is up 1-0. 15 minutes left in this second period. Let's go USA. Oh, big opportunity. 3-on-2. Looks like that's Farabee coming back up. Oh, great. I think that was a pass right along. I think that was Poling that tried to get to that. But yeah, Poling came on. Poling had the puck on a 3-on-2. He made a kind of indirect pass there. I might hit 200 subs before New Year's Day. I'm at 198. Let's get Nick to 200. Let's get Nick to 200. Even though I'm not the biggest Blackhawks fan, he does good work over on his channel. Now 199. Ooh, two beauties. Two beauties close to 200. Get them both to 200. How about that? Oh, great. Oh, okay. Almost a fantastic play by Team Sweden, though. Sandberg got it out. Now USA 2-on-1. Or 2-on-2. Looks like that was Chemlevsky that tried to get a shot. But the shots currently are 11-5 in favor of USA. USA has been kind of cherry-picking their shots so far. Even though Sweden has definitely looked like the better team overall in this second period, USA has been kind of cherry-picking a little bit. Could you do a video on the WHA? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Abuse him, grab, don't feel guilty. I mean, siblings sometimes can be a little bit crazy. I do agree. 2-2 Pedersen. Did Pedersen score again? Are you kidding me? If the Dallas Stars ever bring back a third jersey, they need to try and make a more professional looking version of the Dallas Stars Elites jersey. Having a Texas logo on a jersey would be cool. You're not wrong there. I do like that. I do like that Dallas Stars Elite logo. Honestly, pretty amazing. Alexander Barkov is killing it. I agree, Miniko. He's an absolute beauty. Oh, turnover by Sweden. Didn't end up binding on the back, though. Allow me. Okay, let me see. I know I am far behind in chat. Okay, I am far behind in chats, as always. But 37 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1.6K. I remember when Kazakhstan had good players like Evgeny Nambakov. Pepperidge Farm also remembers. I mean, Kazakhstan has had an okay history. I know they have a few players. Nick got it 200. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Sing the USA goal song. I'm trying to remember the USA goal song. I know USA had the Pitbull song. I honestly can't remember right now. Capo Kakko is so good in Finland. Honestly, I do agree, man. Capo Kakko has been a beast so far in the World Juniors, from what I've seen. I think Jim Lights was on his period in the interview. He was obviously on something. I don't know if it was cocaine or what it might be, but he was obviously not in the best state of mind saying that. Glad you see the streams haven't changed at all with you being mega behind. As always, it's a stream tradition. Just like you have Christmas traditions, it is a stream tradition for me to be late and behind on every single comment. I'm not a fan of how the Czech Republic changed the logo on their jerseys. Yeah, it was pretty weird. I'm not honestly the biggest fan of Czech Republic's jerseys in general. Oh, big chance in front for, I think that was, what's his name? Ottawa Senators prospect. I think that was a big opportunity for Norris by a good pass by Quinn Hughes. Oh, right in front for, oh, good chance by, I think that was Robertson. He was right in front. Now USA is starting to get a little bit more momentum with 12 minutes left in this third period. But yeah, big congrats to Nick for 200. Oh, great chance by USA. Great glove save by Urson, making it look easy. Long time no see. How much time left? Currently, it is 12 minutes left in the second period. By the way, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Kakko will not be drafted first because of the freaking Canadians. I mean, Kakko is still pretty elite. Let me see. A great save to keep it 1-0. Yeah, I agree, Tanner. Did you hear that Lafreniere was called out by Canada's coach? Yeah, that was weird, right? Because Lafreniere is pretty amazing. And it was weird to see Canada's coach call him out like that. Franz, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Sadly, your team Denmark is not doing too well. I'm not going to mention that game versus CAN, but yeah, besides that, it's not been great. Morgan Frost is Bay. He's been fantastic, honestly, for Team Canada. He's been straight amazing. Grab, did you see the Walmart Connor McDavid jersey? What do you think of it? Yeah, I saw that. I saw one of the screenshots on Discord, Wolf Digger. By the way, how's it going? Good to see you in here. But yeah, I did see that. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it, even though it's like $37. I mean, it is cheap, so if you're looking for a cheap jersey, I guess you can go for that. But it's not. I don't think it's like an official one. Let me see. Jamie's response to the lights is legendary. Yeah, he had an amazing response. I don't play for him. I play for my teammates. Absolutely legendary. It was hot, except for it was in an Oilers jersey. You're not wrong, though. I don't give a good chuck. I do like the Oilers, though. I like the Oilers and Flames. Come at me. I like it both. I know that's like sacrilege to both fan bases, but I like them both, honestly. They're both my top 10 teams, for sure. Oh, great play by Wahlstrom in front. Try to get it back for, I think that was Farabee. But Wahlstrom deked out a couple of defensemen there. But 31 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Great play by Team Sweden and a great save by or a great play or a great save by Kaiser. I think that was Lundestrom that got that chance. Something like that. Honestly, a lot of the Sweden names kind of blend together, but I think that was Lundestrom who got that opportunity. Let's see. Oh no, I think that was Gustafsson. Never mind. I think he's a Winnipeg Jets prospect. I think I remember researching him before I made that Team Sweden video. But yeah, big chance by him and a great save by Kaiser trying to get back there. 4-2 Ducks Silverberg. Yeah, poor Coyotes. All right, in front. I think that was big chance by Team Sweden. I think that went off the side of the nets, I would say. But 11 minutes left in the second period. Again, still close. Sweden winning this 1-0. Sub the Grabs, gang. I agree. Mark Allred just subscribed. Absolute beauty. We got the John Tavares kiss gif. Absolutely fitting. Oh, great play by Zetterlund. Holy crap. And it bounced off Hugh and into the net. Kudos to Team Sweden there. Holy crap. Zetterlund with another. I think that was Zetterlund. But it just went off Hughes, I think, arm and into the net. Pretty lucky play, but I think that was Zetterlund? Actually, I think that was Benstrom. Never mind. Or no, that was Benstrom who hit the side of the net. Oh my gosh, what a play. Oh, did it go off of Miller? Oh no, it went off Keandre Miller. Oh no, great play by Benstrom on that. Oh no, that was Hug getting the tip in there. Nicholas, thanks for subscribing, my man. I just barely saw that, but we got the John Tavares hearts gif, so it's honestly amazing. But Sweden now leading 2-0 on that. I thought it honestly hit his hip or something, but he did get the stick on that. So it was assisted by Benstrom and for I think Boyce might still be in here, but it was assisted by Broberg because of course it was. Not the biggest fan of Broberg, honestly, but good to see him get an assist. Tree hasn't posted any hockey vids lately. Yeah, I know he's busy with NFL, and now it's coming to that season coming to a close, so I can understand why, to be honest. How is everyone? I'm doing pretty well, even though USA is failing me right now. As always. As always, man. But 38 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Currently on the road to 1.6K. Let's do it, boys. Let's get it. Alexander Holtz. I went too far in the chat. I know, I'm still behind. To everyone that is new in the chat, I am always behind in the chat. Always. Alexander Holtz has told the media that he hates playing for the Hawks, Kings, and Penguins. Did he really, Von Hook? Did he actually? I don't think he did. That sounds like something that you make up, but that would be amazing if he actually did. That would be honestly amazing because I don't want Holtz to go. I honestly like Holtz a lot, so if he went to the Blackhawks, Penguins, or Kings, I would honestly be pretty sad. I'm just going to be real with that one because I want Holtz to go to an actual decent franchise. How is Hughes playing? I'm not able to watch the game because I'm on vacation. Well, for this game, Sweden is up 2-0, but Jack Hughes is not in this game. He was questionable for this game. He will probably be back for these semifinals at least, but Jack Hughes, unfortunately, is not in this one. I own many Stars Elite jerseys. Not bad, Steven. Not bad. I'm not letting me. It's not letting me donate, so I'll send money to you in the mail. It won't let you donate. What happened there? I know the donation link is in the description. It should let you if you have like PayPal or something. Oh, great chance! Was that by Broberg? I think that was by Broberg. I think he's number 3. I think that was. No, that was Boquist. Never mind. Boquist with an absolutely amazing chance in front, and he wasn't able to get the handle off it, but still. With an amazing play, Boquist was there. But yeah, the stream and donation link will be in the description, I do believe. But if it's not letting you donate, that's pretty wacky. I think you use PayPal or credit card. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it out myself. Canada has the Pitbull song. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Let's get the party. It was hilarious because it's gonna get hounded. Oh, great chance! By, I think that was was that Canes? Yeah, great opportunity by him. Solid chances for him, honestly. But 43 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really like if you did, man. Right now, big opportunity for Benstrom in front, and he scores. This is so sad. Or no, was that Bemstrom? Was that Bemstrom? I think that was Bemstrom, I think. Making it 3-0. I don't how did this play even happen? The USA had that. Good play by Boquist to get it back in front. Hughes tries to get it. Hughes had a great pass up to Canes. Oh, Quinn. Oh, what a terrible turnover. Quinn Hughes set up an amazing amazing play up in front and then just squanders it defensively out. Barrett had no chance to get back on that. Yeah, Bemstrom getting that 3rd goal. Quinn Hughes had an amazing offensive play and then just completely neglects it after a terrible turnover. That was tough, man. 3-0. Bemstrom off a USA by a Quinn Hughes turnover, and just like that, Gustafsson with the assist. I think he's pretty sure he's a Winnipeg Jets prospect. Lights probably got the cocaine from Laterra. You're not wrong. Gotta go. Text you later. See you later, Zach. See you later, man. Hey, Grab, I'm really late to the stream. Sorry, but glad to be here. See ya, or not see ya. Hello, Lauren. Good to see you in here. Liking Switzerland's jerseys more than more. So crisp looking. I think I saw them. I can't remember them completely, though. It's the 2nd period, not the 3rd. Yeah. I don't know. I am tired. It's like 10:45 here. It's not super late, but it is pretty late. I just realized I randomly hit 50 subscribers today. Even though I can never make content anymore, I've considered it, though. Just have no idea what to do. I mean, there's always more room for NHL YouTubers, I gotta say. It was Kase that got the 4th goal, never mind. Kase is pretty elite, I would say. Pretty elite. But 6 minutes left in this 2nd period, Sweden up 3-0. Very sad. Very sad indeed. But 43 beauties in the stream. You guys are what making this tonight. Ugh, I can't speak words. Words are tough, and I can't right now. But you guys are what's making tonight at least bearable, because USA is definitely disappointing me right now. I'm not gonna lie at all. But if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button on the way to 1.6K. So let's do it. May I ask where you got that Ducks hats? Gemini, I got this Mighty Ducks hats from lids.com. They had a sale. I think it was like a Thanksgiving sale or something. I mean, I think I might have gotten them on Cyber Monday. But Lids is probably one of the best places to get NHL hats, I would say. Personally. OT and Blackhawks for Avalanche. Ooh. My mom likes to spam bitmojis. Are you sliding into my mom's DM? Oof. Ilya Tolvanen hasn't been playing too well. Yeah, I haven't noticed him too much, Nico. With Finland, I've been noticing guys like Lundell and Kakko a lot more than Tolvanen. He hasn't been too noticeable, really. Tim Hunter is a bad coach. Yeah, he's an interesting one. I'm not sure if he's right for Canada, honestly. Ilya Kovalton? Kovalton sounds pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Tolvanen, my precious. My precious. Adam Boquist, most love getting ready to set off Chelsea Dagger because he does that with the London Knights. Yeah, London uses Chelsea Dagger, which I'm not really a fan of because it's probably it just is Chicago to me. That doesn't sound like London. It was probably Jim Lights that called out Lafreniere, not the Canada's coach, to be honest. Oh, great chance by I think that was Chemlisky. Now back at the point for Quinn Hughes. He was trying to make someone going and nothing. That's sad. Arizona tied it. Let's go Yotes in that game, by the way. I want the Yotes to win that one. 6 to my stomach on that goal. We should have had that save. Yeah. A little bit rough there.
You want to see what I made?
What?
It's an animation.
Not now, Aiden. Later. Mark Allred, good stuff, man. Thanks for the updates. No problem, man. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Currently, it is 3-0 Sweden. 3:50 left in this second period. But yeah, it's been a pretty entertaining game so far. Aiden. When the Coyotes come over to the Central, is they gonna be like an expansion team like Tampa and Ottawa? I mean, we've heard rumors of them trying to go to, or the Arizona Coyotes going to Houston, so we'll see about that, honestly. That'll be interesting, though. It's what it is, way more calm now than it was, thanks. Boy, get out of here! Boy! Get out of here! No Fortnite moves in this stream. No Fortnite moves. Get out of here. My gosh. He just did what I think it was like. I don't know. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a noob. Ha. Is it Orange Justice or whatever it is?
What the freak?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not hip enough to know what the Fortnite
best
is.
mates.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let me see. I am still way behind in chat. I know. I'm still always behind in chat. If you guys are new to the stream, I'm always behind in chat. I'm sorry. Let me see. The Florida Panthers are the Jaguars of the NHL this year. They should be a lot better, man. A lot better. I agree. Finland and USA are... Get out of here, boy. What did I say? Get out of here. Hawks win, ew. I agree. I mean, the Hawks aren't going to be in the race, so might as well take points away from the Avalanche IMO. Let me see. I'm pumped for Canada versus USA. Me too, Zap. That should be an amazing game. And USA isn't giving me a lot of confidence versus Sweden, but yeah, we'll see. Chichurin tied it for Arizona, by the way. Not bad, man. Chichurin definitely, or Chichurin. I say it's Chichurin, but he has gone through a lot in the past couple of years, so I'm really thankful for that. Sorry, I meant Quinn. How is Quinn playing? Quinn has been, honestly, great offensively, but defensively, he had that one terrible play that led to the third Sweden goal. So I've been kind of iffy on him. So far this tournament, he has been very, very solid, but this game, it's been back and forth, I would say. Let me see. It's Don't Stop the Party. Yeah, something like that. Either way, it's pretty annoying because it's Pitbull. Flyers prospect Sam Urson looks good. He's looked pretty solid so far in this tournament. Yeah, Sweden. Sweden is quickly growing on my gold medal contenders. They're looking better and better as the tournament goes on. I mean, they've always been. I think they've always been a contender for gold. But to me, I just don't see, like with Liljegren out, I still don't see them getting far in that. I don't see them really getting past. Maybe they get to the semifinals, but like I don't see them getting past that. I feel like having that loss of Liljegren will just be too much for them. But yeah, Sweden always looks good in the preliminary games though. So I'm gonna close judgment on them, or at least hold judgment on them, because they always play well in this part of the tournament. Always. But 44 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I would really like it if you did, man. And of course, thanks for staying by. Even though I'm rooting for USA, this has been a pretty tough game. Looks like Westerland tripped one of the USA players, so we get a USA power play. All right, cooking up something finally. Sweden has really good defense. They move pucks so fast. Yes, for sure. They got quite a few solid puck movers on defense. And if they had Liljegren, that would just be amazing too. Yeah, that was a weird tripping. I think that was Farabee that tried to jump up, and then Westerland just hooked him at the feet. But yeah, looks like we get a USA power play. So come on, let's finally do this. The guys on USA are actually somewhat attractive. Yeah, because it's USA, and USA is bae. Time for the comeback. Yes, time for the comeback. Power play. Let's go. Let's go. USA needs to be better than Canada. I agree. What are you doing? You just gave Sweden a good... Oh, my gosh. Who was that? That was Mikey Anderson, who just gave Sweden a great opportunity, or at least a decent opportunity to shoot the puck right off the face-off. My gosh, man. Isn't Mikey Anderson like the captain for this tournament or something? For us, at least. I went Canada. I want Canada to win gold, so it's nice to see American lose. Sorry. Wow, Zap. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm looking at you now. I see how it is. No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, yeah, you can cheer for whoever you want. Speaking of women's hockey, the U18 Women's World starts on January 6th, the day after World Junior Championship wraps up. You know, Tanner, I think that's somewhat planned. I think that's somewhat... All right, fine. Great opportunity for Verby. Oh, and it's saved by Urson. I think it was saved by Urson. At least I think it was. Ugh, I'm going to go insane. USA is going to make me go mad. Here you go. You can make this an emoji, Steven, if you want to. But yeah, this is not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Russia all the way. DillPickle69. Great username, by the way. Great username. We'll see how far Russia actually goes. They've looked okay this year. Oof to USA. I agree, man. Come on, just score. I'm getting tired of this, man. I'm going to die. I'm not going to die, but you know the point. Shot the point. Oh, come on. Just score, please. Trash. Why isn't Hughes playing? It was apparently because of injury. I think he was like questionable or something. He wasn't fully healthy at all. So he'll probably be in next game. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see who USA plays next. They play Finland next. Yeah, that's the big game on the 31st, right? So I feel like Jack Hughes will probably be back for that game. At least I hope, because USA might need that. You're disappointed? Really? Oh no, you might get a challenging quarters opponent. So much of a problem. Try fearing for your World Junior Championships life. That is disappointment and scary. I'm sorry, man. If you're talking about me, friends, I'm going to die. Because USA is killing me right now. They're stabbing me right in my Kachina heart. And they're just not letting go. They're just... they're twisting the knife, man. Twisting the knife. By the way, I think I am. I'm catching up in this chat. I'm catching up in the chat in a little bit. I'm catching up. Actually, wait, never mind. I didn't catch up. Oh my gosh! I thought I was catching up, but no, I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I am. Ooh. You know, the more I scroll, the more I'm just like, I'm not caught up whatsoever. All right, looks like I'm good. Looks like I'm good now. Finally. USA looks garbage. I wouldn't say they look garbage. They've just been getting unlucky in some bad plays by the defense. Quinn Hughes. And yeah, having Jack Hughes out is bad. Let me see. Yeah, Aiden came in and did the Fortnite dance. Sneaky Rugrat. Yeah, he's my 10-year-old brother. He gets up to some mischief sometimes. Fortnite is the most overrated game of all time. How did it get so popular? Because it's free. because it's free. Yeah, he was wearing a weird shirt, Lauren. How is Finland doing so far? They had a pretty good game versus Slovakia. That game versus Sweden was pretty rough, but if they don't take any penalties, they should be honestly getting a goal. Finland should be getting a medal this year, in my opinion. Your predictions were way off. For this game, I predicted Sweden to win. For this game, I predicted Sweden to win 2-1 in overtime. But for my predictions for the tournament itself, I mean, we're still in the preliminary rounds, so we'll see. Looking at the standings, if the Avs and the Preds lose their next 2 games, we can take over the 2nd spot in the Central. The Dallas Stars could move up. I mean, that was a big win versus Detroit for sure. The first video that shows up when you type in Grav is my video on you. Yeah, sometimes the search engine is weird. But yeah, that is a elite video for sure. Canada's goal song is better than last year. You are wrong, Von Hook. Honestly, I mean, Pitbull is not great, but it's better than Hey Baby. Mikey Anderson is the captain. Yeah, I think he's an LA Kings prospect, but I have not liked him so far, personally. Let me see. I can't wait for the AHL and ECHL All-Star games. That should be pretty solid. Imagine if Grav gets swatted. You know, that's why I don't really give my address out to everybody. That's why I have a P.O. box for the channel. And, of course, the P.O. box series. Because I don't want to give out my address to everybody. That could get rough in a little bit. In too many ways, I would say. This is like watching the Stars Game 7 against St. Louis 3 years ago in the 2nd round. Gemini, don't you dare remind me of that game because it was torture. I remember I was coming home from a scouting event. I was coming home. It was the 3rd period. I remember flipping on the TV, having so much hope in the Dallas Stars to maybe have it close, maybe be winning that game. I tune it on, and it's like 5-0. And my heart was shattered. My 13-year-old heart was shattered then. And it still is, man. I'm still hurting about that series, man. That year was just such a wasted opportunity. And now I know how 3 years later has worked out with the Dallas Stars, and it's not been fun whatsoever. But 44 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. You guys are the real deals. 100%. Grav, what are the trends that you want to end in, or Grav, what are the trends that you want to end in 2019? Ooh. You know what? I want the subscribe to PewDiePie trend to end, and I want it to end in a good way, aka PewDiePie just taking over completely. I hope that trend ends in a good way and that T-Series does not defeat PewDiePie. I'm hoping that PewDiePie just runs away with it so we don't even have to have that conversation anymore. That would be mine. But yeah. Let's go PewDiePie, by the way, if you know where I stand on that. USA should have kept last year's head coach because the USA head coach, or this USA head coach, sucks. Well, we'll see. Again, this is still the preliminary games. We'll see where they actually finish in the quarterfinals and whatever. But yeah, it's not been great for us. Honestly, Kaiser was honestly my last pick to get the to get the starting job for USA. He's not been bad, but he hasn't been great either. I would have definitely rather seen Spencer Knights or the other guy. I'm forgetting his name right now. The Montreal Canadiens prospect. I want Fortnite to die. Agreed, Steven. Agreed. To sound like the Swiss coach, how much would I give to be in your position? Not bad. I mean, yeah, for Denmark, it's rough. It's rough to say the least. Wish we could get events like the SHL and USHL or UCHL or USHL top prospects game more widely available. More great opportunities to see potential NHL draft picks in January. Yeah, those are a lot less televised than the World Juniors. Honestly, with this year's World Juniors, I'm pretty happy that I'm able to watch every game on NHL Network because last year I don't think they had that, but this year I'm kind of lucky with that. Jitty Jid, Vince, how's it going? Good to see you in here. I thought Aim was 11. I guess he was. He turned 11 in October, I think he was. I forget. I forget. Sometimes I forget my own age. And that's pretty sad. I guess that is pretty sad, yeah. That's rough. I'm back. Kian, how's it going? Good to see you in here, my man. I hope USA wins. I agree, man. Let's go USA. The comeback could still be on, but it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be pretty hard at this point. I want to prank Aiden that he has a secret admirer. Wait, Grab, tell Aiden that he has a secret admirer on your streams. I don't know if he's even here anymore. We'll see. Did you watch Finland versus Slovakia? I did watch a little bit of that game, Elias. Finland did look pretty amazing, which thankfully, because I do like to see the Finns do well. Don't tolerate "Hey Baby" slanderers. Hey, it's a catchy song, but it's annoying, especially with Canada scoring all those goals last year. It was annoying at times. Swatted, eh? We'll see, Ken. We'll see. The game was awful. There was like, what was the final that night? What, like 6-1, 7-1? Oh, that St. Louis Dallas game. It was rough. It was rough, man. I think it was like 6-1 or something. It was not a good night for me. I was at that game. Ooh, Gemini. Oh, I feel for you, man. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. Opinion on Kaapo Kakko this tournament so far? I think he's been pretty solid, honestly. I think he's been pretty amazing. Honestly, with Team Finland, he's been one of their better forwards. And as a guy that's supposed to be drafted this year, that's pretty remarkable. So, honestly, I'm still pretty high on Kaapo Kakko. And he's probably my favorite prospect in this 2019 NHL draft. I do like him a lot. What 3 things do you want to start in 2019? I don't know. I'd have to think about that, Steven. But 43 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. You guys are the real deals. This game right now is in the second intermission. Sweden up 3-0. Unfortunately, it is not as close as I might have thought, but USA will have to get out early to make this one a game. Let me see. Trends, I hope that men stop wearing mullets. Like Yager, I guess. Does Yager still have a mullet? I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, Kaden Primo. I don't know why I forgot about him, but yeah. I would have definitely rather seen Primo or Spencer Knight in there rather than Kaiser. I was just kind of baffled by that, so, honestly. I used to watch PewDiePie, then he got annoying. I mean, he was at the start he was more annoying, I would say. Now he's more laid back, personally. You ignored my Lights Lafreniere comment. I thought it was good. I probably didn't ignore it. I probably just didn't see it. There was one point in the stream where I was so far behind that I kind of skipped over a couple of things, so I might have done that. Sorry. Though if you want to send it again, I'll probably read it now. Where is the KHL All-Star game in? I'll try to pronounce this. Novosibirsk. Honestly, Russian cities, they're the bane of my existence. Novosibirsk. Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. No problems whatsoever with that. Yeah, but yeah, that is rough. That's a rough name to try to pronounce. I still don't see how players take the 8-hour flight from Moscow. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how they handle the All-Star games out there. Imagine getting IRL stream sniped. That'd be pretty insane. How good has Adam Boqvist been in this game? He's been pretty solid at Coco, or Kako, I don't know, but he's been pretty solid. I think he's been having a pretty good game. He's definitely had a great impact offensively, and defensively he's been pretty good as well. I want world peace in 2019. I agree. I agree with that one. Crapo for Kakko or lose for Hughes. For me, it's Kakko #1 overall in 2019. I mean, Kakko can definitely make the case in this year's World Juniors. If he has a strong tournament, he could definitely be neck and neck with Jack Hughes. And he's already had an amazing tournament so far, so I feel like the really rivalry between the two is going to get even stronger going towards the draft. But yeah, I agree with that, Elias. But 45 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently on the way to 1.6K subscribers. Tell your friends about the channel as well, if you have any hockey fans in your family or in your sphere as well. I think he was unboxing hats. Me? Or Steven, remember Grad's very first stream? It was like an NHL/MLB discussion or something. I remember that one. But yeah, I think I unboxed a couple of hats in that one. I think I did. I think I remember that. By the way, I am catching up in the chat. I'm just saying. I am catching up in the chat. It's a good opportunity, though, to take a swig of the good old water. But the third period for the Sweden-USA game should be coming up pretty soon, in a couple of minutes, so let's get prepared for that. Let me see. Me and Lauren are the most OGs. I mean, you aren't wrong. Back on the streams, got like 10 viewers at most. You guys were the real deals. The original real deals. Let me see. Oof, it's pronounced Primo. Yeah. Primo. Primo. I don't know. he sounds too... It sounds more French than you would think for an American. IMO. My comment was that Lights probably called out Lafreniere and not Canada's coach. I think I might have said that already. I think I remember that one. Oh my gosh, yeah. Von Hook, I remember this. I remember you telling me about this team. I still don't know how to pronounce it. It's Metallurg Magnitogorsk. Yes, it's Magnitogorsk. I remember solidifying that name. Metalburg Magnitogorsk. Please help me. I do not pronounce any other Russian teams. Doesn't seem to end well on my part, at least. Do you live in Texas? Any insight on whether a team is coming to Houston or the Yotes moving there, since the franchise is going to be already in the Central? Yes, for me, I live in Dallas, Texas, a suburb of Dallas, Texas, technically, but I am basically in Dallas. But yeah, personally, I would love to see a team in Houston. It would create an instant rivalry with the Stars that they don't really have right now. But honestly, when it comes to Coyotes, if there's going to be any team in the Houston area, the Coyotes are the most likely team to get moved back to Houston. Or not back to Houston, but to Houston. You know what I mean. But honestly, I feel like, the paint is on the wall. Now, if the Coyotes moving over to the Central Division, it's now going to be less excuses for the NHL to move to Houston. And of course, with the Arizona Coyotes, I think they've had enough chances as it is. To really improve themselves. And it's just a situation that with new ownership, I can't remember the name of the guy in Houston, but if he takes over, I feel like there'll be a much more fresher face for the organization there for the whatever the Houston team is named. But with the Coyotes, I feel like it was a failed experiment at the most, and with the team really not getting it done, it's something that I think just the paint is already on the wall at this point. So I feel like it's pretty likely. Honestly. Wallstrom just said we have to crash the goalie more. That is interesting. That is very, very interesting. I mean, I guess if you want to injure the goaltenders, I guess if you want to, go ahead. But that's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for him. I started to be a pro offensive defenseman in NHL 19 because of Boquist earlier today. Not bad. Boquist ain't a bad player to mold yourself around, I would say. But 48 beauties in the chat. Let's get the 50 viewers in this live stream. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. But if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, like the video, or not the video, like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, and of course it is always appreciated. You guys are the real deals. When I grew up, I wanted to buy an SKA jersey. I know you're the biggest fan of SKA. Joe Grit will always be my favorite KHL team. Personally. We have a former Texas Tornado forward named Stephanie Da Costa, who's in their top 10 in KHL scoring for who's top 10 in KHL scoring for Avtobilst Yekaterinburg. My gosh, Russia. Why you gotta make something so complicated? My gosh. Frick yes, my man. Wish Finland had the recipe for making match defensemen like Sweden has. My life would be complete. I mean, Kakkonen is looking pretty solid, I would say. But with forwards, like, Finland has just been destroying worlds over the last few years. So, when it comes to bread and butter, Sweden definitely has defensemen. Finland probably has more forwards, I would say. What's the score? SWE sub toast. Right now, it is 3-0 Finland, or 3-0 Sweden. The third period is about to start in this game. So, USA still has a chance to come back, though, I would say. Me and Steven should own 5% of the channel, little JK, but we literally have been to every stream you ever had. I know Steven has been to most of them. Lauren, you've been to most of them, too. But yeah, especially in the earlier streams, you guys were the beauties. The beauties. I've only missed one stream. That's pretty solid, Steven. That's pretty solid. It's pretty, yeah, that's pretty funny, Mika, for sure. Severstal, is that an actual name, Pikkinen? Is that an actual name? The first one is doable. Severstal, not bad. By the way, great opportunity by Tyler Madden. The third period has just started in this game. Sweden up 3-0. But Severstal, Stierpovitz. Stierpovitz. I don't know. Is the T silent? Is the T? I'm like, how do you? Is it? Would it be like spear? Would it be like spear? Spear? I don't know. I'm done. I'm done with that. Tractor Cheliant. I know that there's Tractor Chelabinsk or Cheliant. Is it Chelabinsk? But yeah, Chelyabinsk. Can't talk whatsoever. I'm sorry for how much the U.S. team sucks, Grab. They've been getting unlucky, and they've also not played the greatest. Sweden usually dominates these preliminary games, so I'm not too worried. Though USA, I like with their defense has been pretty nonchalant, I would say, and the forwards group has not looked all too motivated so far. Any thoughts on the judges? I feel some weird situations have been let go, both sides. On the judges. Meme review. I agree, Steven. I agree. Thoughts on Elias Pettersson? Absolute beast. He would be one of my favorite players on the Vancouver Canucks, even though I'm more of a Miro Heiskanen kind of guy. Elias Pettersson has been just straight elite so far. If they had a KHL team to support, like Jokerit, Holinsky, they have an amazing atmosphere and a fun logo. I agree, Tanner. Jokerit is definitely my favorite KHL team just because of that clown logo. It's absolutely amazing, honestly. Don't injure the Flyers prospect. Yeah. I mean, they'd have to run over here. What if Farabee ran over Urson, Mika? Because then it would be like the double whammy: the Flyers prospect running over the Flyers prospect. The U.S. probably can't even beat the Bangladesh Fighting Camels. I mean, I don't know. They beat Kazakhstan, so I don't know. The Bangladesh hockey team, honestly, pretty elite. Let's be honest. Canada couldn't even beat them if they tried. Thanks for your opinion on my Houston question, Class Act. I answer every single question, every single message, even though I am probably late most of the time, and I am probably behind most of the time. I try to get to as much as I can, or at least as much as I humanly can. Did we win yet? Did you guys win versus Buffalo? I didn't see. Here, let me check. Let me check for you, Buffalo Mafia. I don't think you did. I don't think you did, for Monty's sake. Let's hope. Let me check. The Sabres lost in overtime. That is so sad. You guys don't know, Monty is the Buffalo Sabres loving couch. We named him in one of the playoff streams last year. But yeah, Monty is an absolute legend, and sadly he's a Buffalo Sabres fan. Sadly. Otto Bomil and Sweden scores. Brandstrom, that's fun. Otto Mobilsk Yak Arenaberg. Nailed it, man. Pronounced Yekaterinburg. Okay. Here, so Brandstrom, how did you get that opportunity? Come on, how did USA not get that out? Sweden was just on the pucks harder. They just got a lot more effort. Come on, Kaiser! You can't have that! Oh my gosh. I like seeing Brandstrom. He's a pretty big beauty. But you gotta have that, Kaiser. Come on. And the defense not even showing up. That's fantastic. Super fun. I'm having a great time. Can you guys tell? I'm having a great time. Superly not stressed right now. Uh-oh. Is Brandstrom okay? Is Brandstrom okay? He might have, like... He's holding on to his finger. He's getting some help from the staff from Team Sweden, but looks like he might be injured. Maybe. We'll see. Stop talking about being OGs. Literally, nobody cares. I care. I care about my OGs. My OGs are my beauties. The Shar and his family got whacked in history lesson for tonight. Interesting. The future duo of Hart and Erson looks great. I mean, Flyers fans better hope. Hart has looked pretty solid in the NHL so far. That's true. Joker has one of the sexiest logos jerseys in the EU. Yeah, Erik Karlsson. Erik Karlsson being on Joker was honestly pretty fun. And that's one of the reasons why they're such a great team. But 16:35 left in the third period, Sweden up 4-0. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm running out of excuses for Team USA, honestly. Like, the goaltending has been trash. The defense has been trash. The forward group has been average. I don't know. Like, we are doomed. It only takes one game for my optimism in Team USA to die. It only takes one game, right? And this game has a minute. I mean, sure, Sweden has won like 50 consecutive games in the preliminary round or something crazy. Some crazy stat like that. But USA has to keep it competitive at least. Like, come on, man. At least score a goal. Yeah, Tractor Chelobinski or whatever it was. But 45 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Okay, so it looks like when Brandstrom scored that goal, he got his finger got chopped, not chopped off, but it looked like he had like a little bit of blood on like the tip of his, not of his middle finger, but like the other one. I like how Ulf Samuelsson gets canned with the Blackhawks and then ends up on Team USA. Or Ulf Samuelsson? Oh, isn't he one of the defensemen, I think? Maybe. Let me see. For the SHL, favorite teams are HC Frölunda, Gothenburg, HC Linköpings, and the Malmo Redhawks. Malmo is pretty solid, but for me, it's Luleå HF, personally. Monty needs a side chick or a oof. This is a Christian stream, Lauren. Christian stream, okay? Christian stream. Risto on the Sabres is the freaking man. Oh, great save by Kaiser on Bemstrom. A great opportunity again for Team Sweden. Can their defense stop being trash? Like, holy crap. What was that turnover? Oh! And then Kemp was doing absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. This is what happens when you don't have freaking Bodie Wild on your defensive core for some reason. You put Phil Kemp out there. Sure, somebody who I've never even heard of, but not Bodie freaking Wild, who's having an amazing year in the OHL. Not him. But we gotta put Phil Kemp, who's a freaking pylon out there, who's skating circles around the defenseman, and not in a good way. Team USA is gonna. I had optimism. I did with Team USA, and it was warranted at times. And the forward group looked decent. The goaltending, it was Primo that was starting. You know, it looked pretty solid. Spencer Knight might be a first rounder this year. It looked pretty solid. The defense, Keandre Miller and Quinn Hughes, they looked like two guys that could lead that defense, but everything has gone wrong. Everything. Besides that Kazakhstan game, which sure you won versus Kazakhstan, congratulations. You're not gonna get very far if you can't win versus a team like Sweden. Even though it's preliminary games, I get that. USA has to find a way to at least make this game competitive. I mean, come on, you can't have a performance like this. I mean, I know Erson has been pretty solid, but come on, it's got to be better than this. Gotta be. And yes, Jack Hughes is important, and I know that he's injured, but you can't have excuses like that. Even if Jack Hughes is amazing, the team has to score at least one goal. Come on. Like, this effort has just been trash. Absolutely trash. And I know, I went on a big rant there. Big rant. While I did that rant, we did hit 50 viewers for the first time in this stream, which is freaking amazing. Thanks so much for getting there. And even though Team USA is disappointing me right now. But you guys are here for me at least. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently on the way to 1.6K, so let's get it, boys. Admiral Vladivostok is the worst team in the KHL. This game is over. So sad. USA can probably get bronze again at best. Honestly, this year. I'm just, I don't know. I'm conflicted. I want to see Vasily, Podkolzin, and Adam Boqvist score, and I know Vasily plays for Russia. Yeah, Podkolzin and Kravtsov have been pretty solid for Russia so far. What is good, my dudes? What is good, Firestars? How's it going? Podkolzin has looked good this tournament. Yeah, he's looked pretty solid. It seems like Podkolzin always shows up in the tournament, especially the Holinka. I definitely feel for you. I was frustrated as heck watching my Finnish boys play rival Swedes. Yeah, that game was rough, especially when I was cheering for Finland in that stream. It was a pretty crazy one, but even then, it was rough. I don't understand why the Blackhawks decided to start playing well now when it's pointless to win. As a Blackhawks fan, I'd rather see them tank to try and get Hughes. They probably should at this point, Adam. I mean, it's weird. Like with Colin Delia, he's been very, very solid, but you gotta lose, man. You gotta tank for Hughes, especially this year. I feel like it's the year for Chicago to do that. It feels like a perfect year for them to just set aside and fully tank. But no, you gotta win a few games versus what did they win for? Yeah, they won versus Colorado, which is crazy. Aiden's a thought. Imagine if he actually was. Let me see. What kind of injury does Hughes have anyways? I don't think it was specified. All I heard was that it was questionable. Here, let me check the original one. Okay, so the original tweet was Jack Hughes will miss his second straight game for undisclosed reasons. So, we'll see. Hopefully we actually get word of what it actually is. Jack Hughes, please save us. I agree. We're going to need him. Who is your favorite NHL team? Austin, my favorite NHL team is the Dallas Stars, even though you probably couldn't tell that. I have a Dallas Stars stick right there, and of course, Dallas, USA. Let's go Stars, even though that whole situation, even though I made the video about that whole Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin video today, I'm still disappointed about it. Does OG count as 1 week ago? Maybe, Adam. We'll have to go about. We'll have to file it in court. We'll see. What's the reason for rooting for Finland as your secondary international team? Roots? No, not. I have a little bit of Finnish blood, not too much. I'm more like Germish and English. But when it comes down to it, Finland usually has pretty amazing players that I love watching. With the Dallas Stars, them being my favorite team, you got Miro Heiskanen, Rupe Heinz, one of my favorite players on the team. It really is a lot to do with Miro Heiskanen and cheering for him in the Olympics last year and for him being on Team Finland. That was a lot to do with it, I would say, and that kind of cycled into this year's World Junior Championships. But yeah, I just like the team that Finland usually ices out. Again, guys like Capo Kakko are pretty amazing too. So for me, like Sweden also has some pretty big players, but like Finland I just like the overall team itself, and of course the players that they've had in the past few years. Another domestic league that should get a lot more respect is the Switzerland NLA. Very good league, and they attract very strong imports. Yeah, they have some pretty solid logos and some pretty good teams. Honestly, I'm an NLA Lions fan in the NLA just because, or was it NLA Lions? It was something like that. But it was like ZSC Lions or whatever it was. But yeah, I'm a fan of them just because of Austin Matthews. Kemba's looked awful this game. I agree. He's looked trash. Glad I didn't turn on this game. Hey, at least you're watching the stream. Honestly, this game, this stream is miles better than this USA-Sweden game if you're a USA fan. Like, it's just been torture. Can't wait for the new KHL team in Pyeongchang. It'll be called the Yang Kims. Yeah, that's cool. I know they had I know they have another team in China. But yeah, that should be pretty fun. Bodie Wild should have made it. Yeah, I thought he was almost a lock for the roster. It was pretty sad, honestly. Yeah, lots of no-name guys on U.S. defense. Honestly, I know a lot of prospects. You guys know I know a lot of prospects, and especially in the World Juniors. But I didn't even know who the crap is Phil Kemp. Like, I had to search. He was like in the NCAA. Who the heck is Jack St. Ivory? I know I might offend you, Minka, but he's not really an on-the-radar prospect when it comes to USA defensemen. They have better guys like this. I mean, Bodie Wild is so good. Get a guy like Cam York on the USDP who is killing it this year and could be a top 15 pick. I mean, that's not bad at all. And I know Team USA wants to go old, but how is that working out for you? Another bronze medal. Get some more bronze medals. Get some more talent on this team. I mean, thankfully they put Jack Hughes on the roster, which for some reason was looking like a stretch. Like, he was acting like a third line at times in that game, in his first game in the World Juniors, which should have never happened whatsoever. Like, with Team USA and teams like Team Canada, like, even with like the Team Canada and Team USA both have to learn that sometimes you gotta put skill out there, and that's becoming more and more important. Teams like Sweden, teams like Finland are starting to learn that. I mean, with Team Finland, they got Kaapo Kakko, Anton Lundell. They got a flurry of 2019 NHL prospects, and it's more along the same of Sweden as well. They got Vegamo, they got Hoglander. They got some solid players on their Team Sweden, but they're going a lot younger than teams like Team USA and Team Canada. It's just the opportunity is wasted when you just pick guys like Phil Kemp, who nobody cares about. Nobody cares about Phil Kemp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if Phil Kemp is watching this afterwards. He is definitely not. But nobody knows who Phil Kemp is. Everybody knows who Bodie Wild is. He was supposed to be a first rounder last year. He is good, and he's having a good season in the OHL. And for some reason, Team USA decides to not even put him on the roster. Like, it baffles my mind, the decision-making of Team USA and their things going forward. I mean, going into this tournament, I was thinking, okay, maybe we'll let this slide. Maybe some of those guys will develop well, and maybe they'll get, maybe the oldness of this team will help them in these games, but it's done nothing but hinder them. The skill is not there for this team on defense, on forward, and it's just because USA prioritizes old over youth at no reason. I mean, yes, sure, those guys are more physical, those guys are more big, but at the expense of skill that obviously teams obviously need, I get it. Having like one Phil Kemp on your roster, that's fine. Maybe you want to get a bigger guy for the roster, maybe a bigger, older guy to mentor some of these guys. But when you're getting guys like Jack St. Ivory and Phil Kemp, by the way, Mikey Anderson does score at the point. That's good. I'm finally making it a game. Finally, a freaking scored, Team USA. About time. 10 minutes left in the third period. You're doing nothing but just floundering around until the last 10 minutes. Congratulations. You really made this game close, didn't you? My gosh, like, the captain scores, that's great, that's fine, but, like, finally, like, it took you this long to do a damn thing? Like, oh my gosh. And that goal barely got past Urson. Good play, but I think that was Farabee. Finally, man. I know, that was a pretty big rant. That was definitely a pretty big rant, but it just gets me pissed when... Yeah, I was defending them. I was purely defending USA, saying, oh, this could work out for them. The old guys could really do something. I mean, Mikey Anderson is more of an older guy, but still. Like, when you prioritize the oldness over the skill that Team USA has in the USDP, not having guys like Trevor Zegras, not having guys like Cam York, not having guys like Bodie Wild, obviously top prospects and big names... It just baffles my mind, man. It just baffles my mind. The same thing goes with Team Canada. I don't even know why they don't have either or Dylan Cousins or Kerry Dock. It just baffles my mind. With Team Canada is more of an excuse because they have, I would say, more talent on their roster. With Team USA, like, it's not going to work out for them. They can't play that game of just going old every single year. It's obviously, besides 2017, it's not working for them. At least not now. By the way, Wahlstrom and Chmelowski get the assist on that. I think that was Wahlstrom that got the good assist, or the good pass on that. And yeah, I'm just sad. I'm just sad right now. But 47 beautiful people in chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We finally have a Team USA goal. It's about time. Finally. 10 minutes left. I'm gonna go insane. But it is what it is. It is what it is. USA winning gold. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Minka. That's fine. I mean, with freaking Phil Kemp leading the defense. We're definitely gonna win gold for sure. Rate USA D men, best to worst: Hughes, Miller, Kemp, Samuelson, Sandberg, Anderson, and St. Ivany. I would have Hughes, Miller, Sandberg, probably Anderson, Samuelson, St. Ivany, and then Kemp. I'm not really on Kemp, by the way. Great chance by Vegamo on a great pass, but I think he shot that just wide. Who else do you think should have been in this year's World Juniors? Well, I guess I just mentioned them. Kirby Doc and Dylan Cousins, who are probably going to be number 3 and number 4 in this year's draft. You got Trevor Zegras, who of Team USA should be on Team USA. He could be top 5 in this year's draft. He's that good. Wahlstrom, what a play by Oliver Wahlstrom! Just hit the post because of course he did. But a great play to dig out a couple of defensemen. Wahlstrom has been one of the best, I would say the best player in this game so far. He's been fantastic, unlike a lot of other players on this team right now. But a great play by Wahlstrom, and of course he hits the post because that's just what Team USA does right now. South Korea needs a KHL team badly. I would vote for one. Another great play by Wahlstrom. He getting a good shot. Go Bruins in the Winter Classic. Yeah, I'm probably going to be cheering for the Bruins in that Winter Classic, Mark. I don't really like the Blackhawks too much. Let me see. Haven't slept yet soon. It's 6 o'clock. That's rough, Oliver. That's rough. If you're pulling an all-nighter, I respect that. I respect that for sure. Germish really grab. Did I say Germish? Did I say Germish or what did I say? I know it was Texas. I swear the other day someone said you lived in Louisville. Yeah, Louisville is in Texas. Heiskanen is so good on skates. Heiskanen is elite, Pickanen. Elite. Can I get an F in chat? Oh yeah, I saw that, Mika. Understandable. I remember watching Heiskanen on the first ship in the NHL, and it didn't take too long to be or it didn't take too long to be like, oh, okay, holy shit. Oh, yeah. his first shift gave me a ton of confidence. By the way, looks like we get a USA power play. So 7 minutes left in this third period. Maybe if we score here, we can maybe make it a game. Hopefully. But 42 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 1.6K ever so slightly. We're going to get there sooner or later. Germany will be in this year or the next World Junior Championships. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty huge for that country for sure, especially with the Olympics and them getting so far as they did, or as far as they did. It's gonna be pretty cool to see them there. Hot Take Hockey, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Jack St. Ivory is a Flyers prospect. Don't offend me. I'm sorry, I offended you. I'm so tired. Yeah, honestly, it's 11:30 in my time. I know. I'm pretty sure you're on the East Coast, so yeah, it's rough, man. These games starting at 9:30 are tough. Phil Kemp had an invite last year, so I'm not surprised he made a grab. Yeah, it's just like, it's Phil Kemp though. Like, it's Phil Kemp. Like, I barely even heard of him before this tournament, man. Barely even heard of him. I bet a 4-hour stream. Dang, ooh, that's rough. I realized Grav was streaming this and it wasn't about it as much anymore. Stream for 5 hours. 5 hours? How do you even do that, man? If I go 3 hours, I'll just die. But like 5 hours, that's crazy. Gotta stock up on like water and energy drinks at that point. Ugh. That sounds rough. Though for me, probably I will have to do that at like the trade deadline or something, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to that. Can we get a clap in the chat for John? Yes, 5 hours. That's legit. That is legit, honestly. Yeah, I ran it quite a bit, to be honest. Don Ball 24. The score is currently 4-1 US, or not USA. Sweden and Curly winning 4-1. About 6 minutes left in this game. USA on the power play right now. But no, Dom, the game is not over yet. Pulling has been pretty good though, boys, especially on the penalty kill. He's been a pretty good factor defensively. All right, front, and who do you know? Pulling scores on redirection to make it 4-2 USA, and we got ourselves a game. All right, 6:30 left in the third period. Cooking up a little bit, baby. Cooking up a little bit. Great pass. I'm trying to see who passed that, but a good hip in by Ryan Poling there. Who was that? Oh, that was Chmielewski. Chmielewski with a good pass right in front. That was to Wahlstrom. I think Wahlstrom passed it to Poling. And an absolutely beautiful play by Poling to get it there. Just had to tip it in. Sexy. I think that was Wahlstrom. What a great pass by Wahlstrom. Probably the best 2 players in this game so far, I would say. Probably. If I had to vote on the 2 players, that would be mine. Alexis Lafreniere only made the team because people were injured. I agree. Age shouldn't be as big of a factor as it is. Yeah, with Team Canada, I was kind of surprised that Alexis Lafreniere he actually made it, because I thought because he was 2020, he wouldn't. But I was kind of happy that he actually got the spot there. USA just scored, yeah. Yeah, once I go on that big rant, USA finally. I'm going insane. It is late, I am tired, and I have been streaming for, what now, 2 hours? It's not a good combination for success. But yeah, USA finally scores when I go on a rant, right? Gonna head out, Grav. See you later, Steven. Thanks so much for coming by for pretty much the whole stream. Again, being #1 in the chat. Big beauty. Let me see. USA goal song is another bite the dust. Is it really? Is another one bite the dust? That's funny if it is. Would have been nice to hold a 0. I mean, yeah. If you, oh, what a great save! Or what a great save by Kaiser, and a great play by Team Sweden to get a great 2-on-1 opportunity, and a great cross ice pass. And that somehow did not go in. Now with 5:20 left in the 3rd period, going down to the wire, Sweden still leading 4-2. Okay, I thought somebody got tripped, but they just tripped on their own skates. Good on Grant for getting over 50 viewers at this time of the night. I mean, you aren't wrong. It's getting pretty late, to be honest. Samuel Lapisto plays for KHL Husky team, has 24 points. He sucked in the NHL. I don't even think I've ever heard of him. Matthew Boldy is pretty elite, again. I do agree. I do like him. St. Ivory rather than St. Ivany. Did I say St. Ivory? We'll see. Is your heart hardened, Grav? I'm finally getting some USA goals, man. Finally, man. Still winning gold, Grav. It's just a preliminary round. Yes. But now 4:20 left. Oh, big save by Urson on. I think that was Keandre Miller. But yeah, Urson with another big save. He's been pretty solid in this game so far. Start throwing things, Grav. I mean, I go throw my light. Throw it. I don't know. I don't have too much to throw that'll not break. I guess I have my pillow here. I'll throw my pillow because USA took too long to get 2 goals. My gosh. Ugh. It's about time, man. About time we started to get some goals. My gosh. just had to allow Sweden to go 4-0 to get some freaking goals finally. Quinn Hughes is going to be a huge stud in the NHL. He's been solid, I would say, overall in this tournament so far. But 44 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. On the way to 1.6K. So let's do it. Imagine liking the Blackhawks or the Bruins. That is a big mood. The Bruins are kind of middle of the pack for me. They're probably in like my 15 to 20 range of favorite teams. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. I'm pretty much rooting for the Bruins by default because Blackhawks are my least favorite team. So yeah, I'm pretty much rooting for the Bruins in default. Germany should be much more stronger than they are. Events like the World Junior Championship should be a regular occurrence for them. I agree, and especially with the Olympics and how far they went, I think there's going to be a lot more interest in Germany hockey and a lot more people playing hockey in the next few years for sure. Olympics won't be happening with Bettman being so greedy, but he's probably being pressured by team owners, that's for sure, man. Yeah, the Olympics, I feel like we will go to the Olympics, though, in 2022. I feel like it's going to happen. Soccer YouTuber named Spencer FC did a 24-hour charity live stream once. Yeah, those 24-hour charity live streams are stupid insane. Like, it's amazing that they raise so much money, but holy crap, I don't even imagine. Like, it's just scary going for 24 hours. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, I've been streaming for 2 hours now. And that is nothing compared to a 24-hour stream. But yeah, I'm Poling getting it done. Nice pass by Wallstrom. But 41 beauties in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. Sweden currently leading 4-2 in this game. 4:11 left in the third period. A little bit of USA comeback, perhaps, but they're going to have to get a goal in the next couple minutes. Freedom intensifies. I agree. I agree, Buffalo Mafia. Comeback time. Comeback time. Let's go. Hopefully, regardless of the result, it will help them build to prepare for that game against Finland. They better show up versus Finland, even though those are my two favorite teams in this tournament. USA better show up versus Finland. Germany's only competitive game is in a Division 1A was 3-2 versus Austria. Yeah, those division. Oh, weird bouncing play. Almost went off Kaiser and into the net. Just went wide. A weird play there. USA heard your rant and stepped up the game. It was probably Phil Kemp. He was listening in on the bench. You know how they have those iPads in the NHL? He was probably just watching my stream, and he's like, he's calling me out. I better start actually performing for once. Probably. Wait for peopling. I'm gonna. I guess he meant polling. But yeah, he's probably gonna be traded by Bergevin. To be honest, the epic comeback is happening. It's happening, even though there's 3 minutes left and time is running out. Sweden, what are you doing? Stop. I agree. Oh, I don't know if I agree with that. Let's keep putting on the pedal, USA. Finland USA will be a good game. I have a gut feel for it. Yeah, that'll be a very close one. Though, for this game, I also said it would be a very close one. So, it's starting to get a little bit closer, but we'll see. Let's see. Keyser's my boy, NHL Bruins prospect. Yeah, he's been okay this game. He's had a few great saves, but a couple of the goals have been pretty rough. So we'll see. He's like a Ben Bishop, where he'll make a ton of great saves, but then have a couple of bad goals. Is Brandstrom okay? I think he is. Honestly, I saw him have like a bloody finger at the tip, but it seemed like he was fine. I'm here. Don't worry. Sorry, got cut up playing Subnautica. I remember Subnautica, man. That was like my game 2 years ago. Honestly, I don't blame you, man. But how's it going, Carson? Good to see you in here. Hello, USA. I hate to say it, but too little, too late. You aren't wrong, Tyler. You aren't wrong. But an empty net now for USA. 2:20 to go in this game. Now it is the crunch time for Team USA, trying to get something done. Still 4-2 Sweden. 42 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. USA still ruining my dreams, but no empty net goal for Sweden yet. 2 minutes on the dot left in this game. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, right in front. Oh, I think that was Quinn Hughes. Or no, that might have been Farabee. That was right in front. He got a good opportunity. Oh, man. I'm going to go insane. 1:45 left. Come on. Come on, man. Okay, keeping it in. Come on. Wallstrom keeping it in. Great play along the boards. Goes back to Quinn Hughes. Great shot point. Or great shot at the point. Grab like the Bruins more than the Habs. I think it might, honestly. Thoughts on Payne Krebs? I think he's a pretty solid prospect. He might go top 15. I would probably have him in my top 20 for sure. Germany might be a powerhouse in hockey in the next 20 years. They could be. They could start to really grow, I think. They have a lot of potential. Kessel should be giving the bench hot dogs to get things done. Yeah, Phil Kessel should be like the coach for Team USA right now. 1 minute left though in the game. Still USA losing 4-2 right now. Still an empty net for Team USA. They're trying to keep it in the zone. Quinn Hughes trying to make something going. Oh, right there. Back for Farabee. Coming in. You should have shot the puck. You should have shot it while you had the chance. Oh my God! Poling scores! 4-3, 36 seconds left. This is a game, baby. This is a game. The comeback. The comeback. Is it not real? Is it not real? Are you not entertained? 4-3 USA. 4-0 heading into the third period. 10 minutes left in the third period. Still 4-0. Are you not entertained? The comeback. What a great play by Quinn Hughes once again. But Oliver Wallstrom doing all the work there, it seemed like. But Poling getting it done. Getting it done top shelf on Urson. Just standing there in the right position. And getting that hockey IQ, that hockey sense. And the comeback. The comeback is alive, baby. The comeback is alive. But 47 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. 1.6K, we're on the road to it, so join the squad, of course. But 36 seconds left in this game. 4-3, USA maybe making the comeback here. But, again, this game, it's kind of feisty. Oh, baby. If USA ties this thing, I'm going to go out of this room. I'm going to climb downstairs. I'm going to jump back and forth. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Let's go, USA, boys. Let's go. Too little, too late? I'm not sure about that. Poling has something different to say about that one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This guy is retarded. No, you. And by the way, imagine using retarded as an insult in 2018. You're probably like 12. So, yeah, you can get out of here. Get a USA jersey. Kian, I need to get a USA jersey. These USA jerseys, honestly, are pretty amazing. So, I need to get one. Hughes better be back for Finland. Hughes versus Kakko should probably be a big storyline. Yes, for sure. All right, puck drop now after the USA timeout. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. 53 beauties. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. 35 seconds left. USA making possibly the comeback. Now getting back. Okay, I think I was offside. All right. This is crucial though. 30 seconds left. I'm gonna die. 61 beauties in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. 3 seconds left in this third period. USA with the empty net. 4-3 Sweden leading, but the comeback might be alive, boys. Favorite player on USA? My boy Jason Robertson, Dallas Stars prospect. He's been pretty invisible in this game, but yeah, we'll see. Come on. Come on, boys. 30 seconds left. Come on. Come on. 30 seconds left. Sweden trying to get it out. Come on. Oh! Back for Poling! Scores! 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 Poling! Hat-trick! 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 No way! No way! Hat-trick! Hat-trick! The comeback! The comeback! The comeback! It is real! 4-4! No freaking way! They heard my rant. They heard my rant. No way, Poling. No way. Chop cheddar. No freaking way. Boys, Poling might become one of my favorite prospects here because of that crap. Because of that. Oh, that night. Oh. Ooh. The comeback, baby. 10 minutes left. 4-0. USA and Ryan Poling saying no to that. No to that. 22 seconds left. And Poling getting it done. Ooh. You know how I said I was going to run out of this room and jump back and forth? Well, I'm doing that now. All right, goodbye. Ryan Poling. I don't even care. I don't even care. Ryan Poling, my boy. My boy. What a play by Ryan Poling. Can we get one more, please? Can we get one more? Anyways, Ryan Poling with the hat trick, making the comeback alive. 4-4. Let's just get this baby into overtime. Let's do this. I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh, the comeback is alive, baby. 76 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to need to go to the hospital because I'm about to die due to absolute excitement. What? Man, I was complete... Remember 10 minutes ago when I was completely down on USA and saying this team sucks? Ryan Poling had different ideas. Holy crap. 4-4, USA taking it into overtime. No freaking way, man. Oh, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. We're going into overtime, baby. 81 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 1.6K, so join the squad for more streams like these. But now it's getting to overtime, baby. Now we're getting into overtime. Polling is the beast, my man. Oh my gosh. I thought it was over. US has looked dead majority of the game. Ryan Poling decided to carry them in the third. You're not wrong. Oliver Wahlstrom and Poling just destroying worlds right now. Hi, Grav. I'm new to your channel. Go USA. Leafs 16 gaming. How's it going? Good to see you in here. By the way, I like the Leafs. 4 favorite teams, so we'll share that bond right now. Oh my gosh. That was legendary. I'm going to give it to you, Team USA. You proved me wrong in that 10-minute span. I ranted with literally 10 minutes left. Score. Score. All right, this may be a game. Score. No way. No way. They might actually make it a game. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Boom. Hat trick Ryan Poling and oh, I'm going to die. Let's win this in OT, baby. Let's win this in OT. Come on. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. I am ready. But 76 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're getting on to overtime. USA, I would say, has momentum right now. Just saying. But this is going to be an amazing one. An amazing overtime. I'm prepared for anything to happen. I'm pretty happy with the point right now. I am pretty happy with the point. Oh my gosh. Let's go Team USA, baby. Oh, that was just legendary, man. No, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Like, I still can't believe it, man. It's just like it's a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale ending, especially if USA wins this game. I don't even care. I'm taking the point. I don't care if Sweden scores 1 second in this game, or into this overtime. Ryan Poling is the man for tonight. I'm buying him a drink, even though I think he's 18. I think he's. We'll see. He's not old enough, but we'll give it to him anyways. I'm just kidding. But overtime has now started. 5 minutes. Looks like, I'm pretty sure it's 3-on-3 overtime for this, which is amazing. But 4-4, if you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And again, let's go USA. This one's gonna be epic. Freaking epic. Now Quinn Hughes coming in, gets into the zone pretty solidly, tries to fend off the defender, now goes back. Now goes back to Farabee. Goes back to Quinn Hughes. He is at the point now, trying to find an option. Tries to skate around the Sweden defenseman, and they get it back. I think that was Olofsson. By pulling a steak and lobster dinner. I probably should at this point. Probably should. I'm pretty sure shootouts are after the overtime. So if there's no score in overtime, I think this would be the first shootout of this tournament. But 4 minutes left in this overtime. Not too many opportunities quite yet. Oh, I think, who was that? Was that Anderson that just completely destroyed? Oh, breakaway for Team Sweden coming in. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Coming back in. Coming back in. Oh, okay. Robertson almost got a breakaway there, but it looks like the goalpost went off the net, or the net went off the goalpost. I don't know. Either way, but that was almost a breakaway for Robertson. Almost, man. Oh. 3-on-3 overtime is absolutely bae. Oh, I know. I think it might have been Anderson. I'm not sure. You can buy him a drink in Kazakhstan. No one cares over there. Probably should. Probably should, man. Show the game. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game Sports Voice. Unfortunately, I would get copyrighted in an instant. Right now, it is 4-4. The score. 3:50 left in this overtime. USA making the absolutely amazing comeback. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I would really like it if you did, man. But again, thank you all for coming in. Oh, great chance for, I think that was number 8. I'm not sure. I think that might have been Miller. But now we have Anderson coming back. He's trying to get something going behind the net. Now 3:25 left. Goes back to Chmielewski. Never mind. I thought that was... Now Chmielewski deking out. Goes behind the net. Trying to find an option back. And looks like Team Sweden got to him. Now back to Broberg, it looks like. 3:10 left in this overtime. Now Sweden coming back up. Tries to find something back. Oh, big opportunity. I think that was for Hoglander. And 3 minutes left in this overtime. Now down to the wire. Uh-oh. Oh, Team USA almost turned it over there. That could have been rough. Now coming back up. Quinn Hughes trying to find something. Goes behind the Sweden net. Trying to find an option. Goes back with Ryan. Sweeps! Right in front of it. Oh, right in front of it. Come on! Oh, great save by Ersson once again. Uh-oh. Sweden might be getting a good rush. Quinn Hughes, get back. Come on. Now Bemstrom, now coming back in. Oh, the stick just got there. I think that was that... I'm not sure who that was. Number 9, I think, got back there. But big opportunity by Bemstrom with the pass. But 87 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently on the way to 1.6K. Uh-oh. Bemstrom trying to get something back. Now back to the point. Oh, don't chances, please. I'm going to die in distress, man. I'm going to die. 2 minutes left. 2:05 to go. Still 4-4 in overtime. Come on. Sweden now trying to cycle out the puck. Staying patient with Team USA. Uh-oh. Dance is right in front. Oh, USA, get it out, please. No. Get it out. Ah! Get it out. There's a whole crazy pile in front of the net, and we get a whistle now. We get a whistle now. Was there interference by Sweden? Yeah, look, it might have been Brandstrom that knocked over Kaiser. Do we get a USA power play? USA power play. Do we get a USA power play, boys? Woo! Let's go. Let's go, boys. 92 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get hyped. This overtime has been solid so far. Yeah, it looks like Brandstrom didn't knock over. What? Brandstrom just took over Kaiser. He pretty much WWE'd him down to the floor. What was that crap? Are you kidding me? That should be a penalty. He just knocked him over. What? You're not gonna get... Is there not power plays in overtime or something? Is there overtime? Blake Bradco, thanks for subscribing. 2-on-1 coming in. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, man. How is that not a power play? Is there like no power plays or some stupid rule? There's no power plays in overtime, and I don't know. But a good opportunity by Farabee. How is that not a power play? He just WWE'd him on the ground. Yeah, right now it is 4-4 in overtime. 1:37 left in this overtime. Now, this should be a power play. Grab, do you have a PC or a Mac? I have a PC. It's a, I'll tell you later after this overtime. Oh, right in front! I think that was Farabee tried to get it with a skate. Now that's Wahlstrom coming back in. Trying to find it around the blue paints. Goes, finds it back. Oh, no! Turning it over. Come on, please get back. Please get it back. 2-on-1. Now Boquist. No! Boquist scores! Ah! The comeback! Oh, damn. It was fun while it lasted. 5-4, Sweden. What a play by Boquist. The pass, there was 2-on-1. He passed it back. The other guy passed it back, and then Boquist with the one-timer barely slips it past. But I'm still proud. I'm still proud of my team. I'm still proud. You know what? I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Oh, boy. That should... You know, in my house, I have people sleeping in rooms, and they are going to be pissed at me for this right now. What a play, though, by Boquist. What a play. Mikey Anderson with a terrible turnover. I have no idea what that was. But yeah, great play by Boquist. Really, really deserving. But yeah, Sweden deserved this game. I'm really happy that polling even made it close. That was just insane, honestly. This game... This game could not have been more crazy, honestly. 109 beauties in the chat, 100 viewers in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. On the way to 1.6K. Let's get it. But Sweden ends up winning 5-4 in overtime, and I'm conflicted. One hand, Poling made it a game and got us into overtime almost single-handedly. If you would have told me that with 10 minutes left, we would have come back from a 4-goal deficit, I would have thought you were absolutely insane. But we did it. And I kind of had a feeling that we would lose in overtime anyways. I kind of had that feeling. It would have been absolutely insane if we won that game. But good game of the Swedes. They definitely deserved that game. They definitely had it for quite a while. They locked it down for quite a while until that last 10 minutes. But yeah. Grab, can I unsub then resub so I can have a GIF? I think you have to, with the GIFs, you have to have like your subscriptions public, I think. I think that's what you have to do. USH so trash. I mean, Poling's pretty solid. Poling's pretty good, I would say. But yeah, this game was just honestly craziness. It wasn't too eventful until that last 10 minutes when USA just hammered it in. Pretty much Poling was the only benefactor for USA. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Honestly, I'm still happy. I am still pretty happy to get a point from that game, honestly. And I'll probably put, after this stream, I'll probably have in the comments the timestamp of when Poling had that tying goal, because that's honestly just amazing. Kian, the player of the game for USA was obviously Poling. For Sweden, it was Samuel Ersson, their goaltender. Grab, did you see the dude from Russia the other day who grabbed the woman's butt? No. USA is trash. Canada's better. We'll see about that, man. We'll see about that. We'll see. Yeah, my guess Poling and Ersson. There you go. There you go. Your wish is their command right there. But Ersson did have a pretty solid game. Those 4 goals, most of them weren't really his fault either. But yeah, great game for really both teams involved. It was a pretty crazy one. And honestly, like, I'm still shook. Like, I'm still honestly shook. The goaltender got player of the game. Yeah, it was Samuel Ersson, their goaltender. He played pretty solid, I would say. Josh Joris, I like bums. And then you might like yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like you, Josh Joris. I do like you. Aren't you with the Carolines? Carolines? Aren't you with the Hurricanes right now? I said Carolines. My gosh, it is 12 o'clock. It is late. I said Carolines. Oh yeah, my gosh. I need some sleep, by the way. If you don't know already. Cameron McCune, Mac Kuhn, show the game. No, I cannot. By the way, the game is already over, so I don't know what you want right now. You can go watch highlights, but this is my reaction to the game if you want to watch it. But this was, honestly, it's just a crazy game. 5-4, Team Sweden wins in overtime, but I'm proud. I'm proud of my team right now. I'm just happy because that was insane, that comeback. And once that one goal came in, everybody was saying, oh, the comeback is coming. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll go with this. And the second goal came. Then the third goal came, and like, okay. But, man, that Poling goal with 30 seconds left was one of the most hyped moments I've ever been as a hockey fan. And even though this is just the preliminary games, imagine if this was in, like, the gold medal or something. That would have been insane. But, honestly, it was an amazing, amazing game to watch. Will you stream tomorrow, Grab? I'm not sure. The thing is, I'm definitely going to be streaming on the 1st to watch the Winter Classic. So watch out for that. I might. The problem is, before the quarterfinals and the semifinals and all the actual rounds of the World Junior starts, the last set of games is on the 31st, and I might be busy then. So we'll see. But tomorrow, there's not really any games worth noting. There's Switzerland, Russia. There's Kazakhstan, Slovakia. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. There's probably nothing to really stream tomorrow anyways. But even then, I'll probably be streaming on the 31st, and I'll definitely be here for the semifinals, the quarterfinals, and of course the bronze and gold medal game. But yeah, for that, I might be streaming back-to-back days there. So probably not tomorrow. But honestly, it's just been an insane stream. But 98 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really like if you did, man. And of course, we're on the road to 1.6K. So that's great. That is honestly fantastic. I'm attracted to pads. Pads are pretty sexy sometimes. Pretty sexy. Let me go back into the chat, man. Poling will be a stud for the Habs in the future. He looked amazing, man. For me, I would probably have Wahlstrom and Poling as the 2 best players today. He was straight insane. Really deserved for honor for people for the USA's player of the game. Yeah, Poling definitely deserves that. Let me see. that was an exciting game. Thanks, Grab, for the fun stream, man. I look forward to checking it out again, man. Thanks so much for coming by, Mark. A new sub to the channel. Definitely do appreciate it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Poor USA, man. Though everybody, that comeback was honestly legendary. I'm still proud of my team. I am still proud of my team USA. Lauren Grace, everybody subscribe. I agree. Smash like, smash subscribe. I would say so. Gotta beat Finland. Yeah, that game is a almost must win for USA. Whether they won this game or not, that game versus Finland is going to be one that they kind of need to win at this point. How the heck did USA come back? I want Sweden to win because I'm Canadian and I cheer for Canada. I mean, that's not a bad reason, Cameron. Not a bad reason at all. But I'm a Team USA fan. It was pretty much just because of Ryan Poling, Cameron. It was pretty much only because of Ryan Poling. He had just a monster last 10 minutes in that third period. Wallstrom was pretty solid. Farabee was great. Quinn Hughes just stepped it up like a switch, like a pretty much just a snap of the finger. Quinn Hughes just turned into an absolute stud. But it seemed like in that last 10 minutes, everybody finally got their crap together. And guys like Poling and Oliver Wallstrom could finally start to finish, which is great. Can't figure out how to watch the game. You could probably watch highlights after this, but again, this is just a game reaction stream, AK All-Stars. Quinn over Jack. Quinn is a stud, though. Quinn is a stud. At least Quinn isn't injured. That's the good thing. But yeah, for other streams, for the next streams, I'll probably be streaming on the 31st. I'm streaming on the 1st of January for the Winter Classic, and of course after that, I'll be streaming pretty much every other day because the World Juniors there. So it's gonna be a lot of fun in the next couple of weeks, and of course the World Juniors the next week. We're gonna get the gold medal game in the next week, I think, right? Yeah, in this next week we'll get the gold medal game a week from today. That's insane. A week from today, the gold medal game will happen. Everybody get hyped for the gold medal game. Whoever even is in that game is gonna be hyped. If the Canadian and USA teams meet in the finals, there are going to be a few halves going head to head. You're not wrong there, Cameron. Especially if what's his name, Primu starts. But yeah, if Canada and USA it goes in the gold medal game, that will honestly start a few fires in Vancouver. It'll make Vancouver riot again at that point. Because honestly, like a USA-Canada gold medal game, it happens sometimes, but it's not every year, obviously. That would just be an epic battle, honestly. See you again in the final. Ooh, USA versus Sweden. Honestly, USA versus Sweden would be a pretty fantastic matchup if I do say so myself. For me, my ideal matchup would probably be Finland versus USA, but USA versus Sweden would not be bad at all. Denmark and Kazakhstan in the gold medal game, obviously, man. I mean, who else would even challenge for that? Denmark is too elite. Kazakhstan is just unstoppable. What was the time when Sweden scored in overtime? It was like a minute and a half left for overtime, I would say. Cam Dingman, who do you think is the most underrated player in this year's tournament? So far, who is that guy? I think you guys can tell me about this. Who was that guy that has scored already like 5 goals for Switzerland? Who was that guy that did that? I know he's a Blackhawks prospect. Who is that guy that scored like 5 goals for Switzerland already? He's been pretty amazing. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm trying to remember. Let me check. Let me see if I can check for a second. Let's see. I know it was like S or something. Let me check. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this World Junior Championships website is crappy. But it was like, I'm trying to remember. For players that I actually remember, for me, it depends because with Canada they've had quite a few players that have come up. I think I kind of underrated Comtois going into this tournament, and he's been very, very solid. I know he had a little bit of an injury in the last game, but Comtois I think might not get the recognition that he might deserve as being one of the better or one of the most NHL-ready players in this tournament. I would say him. Yes, Kurashev. Thanks, Carson. Kurashev is who I would pick. I know he's on Team Switzerland. He's been an absolute beast. XX Banshee Wolf overtime. It went into overtime, then Sweden ended up winning it 5-4, though USA making that epic comeback. Germany won't get relegated from the World Junior Championships next year. Germany has potential to be pretty solid, I feel. Yeah, Philipp Kurashev, that's who I was thinking of. For me, if I had to pick a guy, I feel like Kurashev would be the guy. He's been so good, and him being underrated, I don't even know. I didn't even remember his name. That's why he's so underrated. But yeah, Sweden ended up winning 5-4 in overtime. Sweden is not getting into the finals. Canada, boy. We'll see about that, Trent. We'll see about that. Okay. Vancouver, don't riot again. I agree. But 52 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. On the way to 1.6K. Let me see what we're at right now. Let me just check. Last time I checked, we were at like 1509. But yeah, that whole crazy situation, man. It was funny. All right, now we're at 1.5 or 1520. Absolute beauties. Absolute beauties, man. Alexander Romanov, the Russian defenseman, is an absolute unit. Yeah, he's been great so far in this year's World Junior Championships. Maxime Contois is going to be a 30-goal scorer. Called it. Man, it has a motor. He's a big man too. He's like 6'2" as like a 19-year-old. He's an absolute beast, man. Jack Hughes is 1 point in 3 games. Will this hurt him? Will it hurt his job? I mean, I don't think he was in. He didn't play this game because of questionable. Or here, let me read the exact quote because Jack Hughes didn't play in this game. Jack Hughes will miss his 2nd straight game for undisclosed reasons. So he's only played 1 game, but I think he got an assist on that first game that he played. Kurashev is the best Swiss player since Hischier. That would be pretty fun. Here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Kurashev is with the Blackhawks right now. It would have been interesting if he was a 2019 prospect, but with the Blackhawks, they got a little bit of a gem there, probably. Habs look good in the future with all these young, good prospects. Yeah, a lot of them have really proven themselves so far in this year's World Juniors. Only Habs prospect without a point is Olofsson. Olofsson was pretty noticeable, I think, this game. He had a couple of big opportunities, but wasn't able to really convert on any. But I saw a little bit of him in this game. He's pretty solid. But yeah, with the Habs prospects, it's kind of worthy that they would have some prospects really come up in the World Juniors because they've had a lot of picks over the last few years. So it's about time that they finally get some youth coming into that lineup. Russia and who you recon? But yeah, Russia's had an interesting tournament. They've been okay. But 35 people in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next. It'll probably be the 31st, but again, last but not least, I know I'll be streaming on the 1st, and of course, the rest of the tournaments and not just prelims, but the semifinals, the quarterfinals, and all that. But right now, you guys are sticking in 35 beauties, but I might have to call it here. It is 12:14 a.m. in my time, and I am really tired, if you guys can't tell. Even though I went absolutely insane when USA got that comeback, it was still pretty fun. But this stream, I think it'll be it for this stream. 35 beauties in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Of course, Sweden winning this game 5-4. It was rough at points, but USA making that comeback was well worth it. So, of course, once again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little notification bell. And, of course, thanks so much for coming by the stream. You guys are absolute beauties. And, again, these World Junior streams are so much fun with you guys, for sure. And the next stream will probably be on the 31st, but likely the first will be in the next stream as well. But, again, I'll see you guys next video or stream. Goodbye.